What's going on, everybody? Christian Bauer here, Bauer Sports Media, coming at you live for the Steelers and Chiefs. Give me 1 second. Let me try. All right, here we go. I'm back. I apologize for that. We're having a little bit of internet issue here. It looks like it's up and running now. Yeah, I mean, it was freezing up on the countdown, but I'm here. I'm live for you. Hey, we're going to have a good game tonight. Shout out to the Chiefs, too, right there. Yeah, Antoine Winfield, my man. So we got the AFC wildcard game. The Steelers having an amazing season, had a tie early on, 9-7-1 is their record. They're 3-5 on the road, so not the best in road games. The Chiefs 12-5, 7-2 at home. So obviously some advantage. It would be an upset if the Steelers won this, although could we really sit here and say that it's a big surprise if they win the game? I don't know if I'd say it'd be a big surprise, but it would be an upset. I mean, anything is possible. What's at stake here? You know, we're hearing that this is Big Ben's final ride. This is it. You know, they are very confident, right? Everything's on the line now. It's the wild card. The spread, though, this is how confident people are in the Chiefs. This isn't a knock on the Steelers, but the Chiefs are that good of a team. They got a 75.8% chance to win. You can round that to 76. And a 13-point spread. Oh, you know it's bad if it's the NFL and it's like that, honestly. But again, this is more so one of those where that's how good the Chiefs are. I don't think it's much of a knock on the Steelers. I think they're a good team. I don't want to see Mahomes lose. I like Mahomes. I'm always pulling for him. I love Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill. You have all those guys for the Chiefs. But, man, if this really is it for Big Ben, you kind of want the Steelers to win this. And you go back to sorry, long day, but I'm gonna be here for you. You look back at what's at stake here. Let's just talk about if every team is fighting for the Super Bowl, which obviously that is the case. The Chiefs are looking to win their third or fourth in franchise history in terms of a Super Bowl. Obviously, these teams got to get past each other tonight and then go forward with it. The Chiefs lost last year in Super Bowl 55 to my Buccaneers, 31-9. They won their first in 50 years back in the 2019 season over the 49ers, which they almost lost that game. They really shouldn't have had the chance. I mean, in the sense that they were down, they were struggling big time. But Mahomes just brought them back. Not a quitter, big fighter. He even showed that in a game where he couldn't even get touchdowns on the board last year with Tampa Bay. But they won their first in 50 years back a couple years ago. They're trying to get back there, dethrone Tampa, or maybe they're hoping someone dethrones Tampa here. I don't know. But overall, the Chiefs want to get back on top of the NFL. The Steelers, they haven't won a Super Bowl since 2008, right? Super Bowl 43. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was against the Cardinals. Yes. Let's see. The Cardinals. That was a big one too. 27-23 was the score of that one. It was in Tampa Bay, by the way, at Raymond James. Steelers haven't won since then. And that was a big moment for franchise history. overall, you had second-year head coach and Mike Tomlin. You got Big Ben, fifth-year quarterback at the time. Anyway, that was a big season for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And overall, I mean, they have quite a few Super Bowls, so. But overall, in this game tonight, I will say this. This is going to be an amazing game. How do these teams win here? I think you just got to play defense on both sides of the ball. You got to get off to a good start if you're Pittsburgh. Give the ball to Najee. Chase Claypool and company got to be clicking on all cylinders. Making big plays. Sorry. But that defense has got to stop Mahomes. Now, let's not forget the year he won the Super Bowl. 3 playoff games. How many times did the Chiefs have that moment where it's like, oh, crap, our season's in jeopardy? And Mahomes brought them back, right? How many times did they have that? Overall, you got to get them in that position, right? You have to make Kansas City get in that position. Mahomes get in that position where it's fading for them. But also, you can't let them hold up. You can't let them come back. You just can't do that. But anyway, this is going to be a great game here. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. Make sure you guys do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Really would appreciate it. I love each and every one of you out there. And it's going to be a good one tonight. Here's the thing. If this is really it for Big Ben, I want the Steelers to win this. Right, I always pull for the Steelers anyway. They're a really good team. I like their colors too. It's nothing against. I love the Chiefs too. I would hate to see them lose this game. I don't want to see Mahomes lose. I love Mahomes. I love Kelsey, Mecole Hardman. All those guys are amazing, right? But somebody's got to win. Overall, I think I want to pull for the Steelers tonight. Honestly. So, is that Coach O?
Ready. And Joe gets up and he uses a couple of words that I'm not going to say on TV. And he said, that ain't happening. And we went down to score for the next 3 series.
Oh, my God.
That gave his football team, that gave his team confidence in his toughness and his ability to lead the team.
Sorry, Coach O. Don't care. A couple key players are out for Kansas City. Speaking of, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he's out. Prince Tega Winogo on the offensive line. Left tackle is out, but they got center from Oklahoma, Creed Humphrey, Orlando Brown, Joe Thuney, Kyle Long on the offensive line. Mecole Hardman's going to be out there. Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill. Darrell Williams will step in place of Edwards-Helaire. And, of course, Patrick Mahomes. They run a 4-3 defense. They got 2 edge rushers. They bring up 2 tackles. They get a Will and a Mike, like middle linebacker or whatever. They got Nick Bolton, Frank Clark, Jarian Reed, Anthony Hitchens, Willie Gay. And, of course, you can't forget the secondary, Chardavius Ward, or Travarius. I don't know why I said Chardavius. Juan Thornhill, Tyrann Mathieu. Just a lot of great defense for the Chiefs to watch tonight. You look at the Steelers and what they have. It starts with Big Ben, but it goes from there. And overall, you watch these teams, you watch this game here, you're going to see great defense in this game. I really believe that. It starts with Big Ben on the offense. Najee Harris, the running back, Chase Claypool, Pat Freiermuth out of Penn State, a second-year tight end, Juju Smith-Schuster, of course, Derek Watt. They run a little bit of fullback formations here or there. Henry Mondo, Cameron Hayward, TJ Watt, Devin Bush, to name a few guys on the defensive side, you have a 3-4 that the Pittsburgh Steelers like to run, and you got a 4-3 that the Chiefs like to run. So it'll be interesting to see what they do tonight.
Pros need today's tools.
See if it'll and it says NBC. Do we have that on Hulu? I mean, it's showing up that the game's on here at some point. Let me check something.
And the Home Depot is here to help with job site delivery to keep
We will find it. But go ahead, if anyone's watching, comment your score predictions. And I apologize, I am a bit tired. It has been a long day
you
for
on
me.
site and on schedule.
But comment your score predictions. Would love to hear from you and who you think's going to ultimately win this game. You also have, let's see, you got the Cardinals and the Rams tomorrow night. 11-6 Cardinals, 12-5 Rams. That could be good. That's
Sure,
another
you can
wild
take
card.
on any job. Plus, when you join Pro Extra,
Telemundo. What in the heck? They don't have this in English on here. Are
you'll
you
earn
kidding
perks
me?
on every dollar you
Whatever,
spend.
I'm not going to be sharing audio anyway. Crazy. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Perks 4 times faster when you join. Register and use your Pro Extra credit card. New tech, new tools. New ways to grow your business, all at the Home Depot. How pros get more done.
Polite inquiries, Bell Reeve. Definitely day 2.
Let's see. So 75.5% chance. I'm sorry, 75.8% chance that the Chiefs win tonight. 24.2% chance that the Steelers win.
I think Rory Burns is
that's rough, and that spread's too much too. 13 points. Okay.
It's not like there's a huge queue.
Is that disrespect on the Steelers, or are we looking at the Chiefs saying, "Hey, that's how good they are"?
Anyone's playing any first class.
Prince Tegawanoa, Darwin Thompson, Josh Gordon are out. Rashad Fenton and Joshua Kando are out for the Chiefs. Really, none of those are major outside of maybe Prince Tegawanoa on the O
He's been run
line.
out 3 times off the top of my head. He ran himself out in Sri Lanka. There was
He's
another run
out.
Was it in the last
Carlos Davis, Anthony
there was certainly another run
McFarland.
out that he had.
And again,
If
none
we
of these
did,
are like actual
I know
starters for
this
these
is
teams.
wildly
So
speculative,
at least as far as the
but if
main
he wasn't
go-to
running himself
guys
out
for
so
these
often, he would actually have a
football
slightly
teams here,
higher batting
they're
average.
amazing.
You know, I'm just saying,
And
as a rule, if you're an opening
yeah.
batter, try not to run yourself out.
So-
Words to live by. Hawthorne says, has Australia under Cummins regained the controlled aggression they once had under Taylor? Well, that's a throw. I mean, to be honest, Matt Roller was not born when Mark Taylor played Test cricket, so it's a very tough one for him to answer. No, I think they slipped a lot under Taylor, to be fair. I think that Taylor smiled a lot and was genuinely, genial and you know, you can see him as a commentator. I remember interviewing Mark Taylor once, and I said, "You're on the Cricket New South Wales committee, you're on a Cricket Australia committee, you're on an ICC committee. In some ways, you run the game." And he went, "Yeah, scary, isn't it?" So I'll go. You know, I think that maybe Taylor masked some of the stuff that Australia did, but I do believe that Cummins has probably told them to be to not back down a little bit, but maybe settle a little bit.
Oh,
They're
come
just a better
on.
team. You don't need to sledge if you're better.
Gotta be kidding me.
It's the
Tell me-
opposite of
Maybe you went on
you
the
don't need.
NFL
I'm
app.
not sure you ever really need to sledge that much
Let's see.
at all. Which I think I just lost my passport.
Apparently, you only
I
have
quite
so
enjoy
many
Travis
devices
Head
with
at
Hulu,
short
but
leg
there's
as
only
well,
one
the
out there.
crocodile gesture, because
This is
I think
ridiculous.
I think I'm not certain, but I think because they think that Zach Crawley
Come on.
catches crocodile style
It's
in
funny.
in the field.
It's funny because when you said that, I was trying to work that out at the time as well, and I wasn't sure if that was against Zach Crawley because Travis Head actually fumbled that catch. Is when you fumble the catch the time to actually pull out the crocodile? I don't know. So I'm hoping it was about something else. But yeah, the crocodile
BS.
was very old school Australian. Although they'll now release a press release saying, actually, no, I think you'll find that, you know, Pat Cummins or Scott Boland wrestled a crocodile years earlier, and they were referencing that. That's
Ridiculous. Come on.
Amma says, who do you think should be the openers for Australia in the next Asian tours? Kawaja picks himself.
Tell me it'll work on here. On the NFL app. Let's see. Come on. Excuse me 1 second. I'll be right back. Retarded. There we go. All right. 15 minutes just in time here. First play of the game. It will be the Steelers and Big Ben Roethlisberger to start out. 1st and 10 from the 25 after a touchback. Here we go. Here's a handoff. Najee. And he's going to be knocked down. Over 3,000 yards for Big Ben. 64 completion percentage. 22 touchdowns, 10 picks. Got QBR of 86.8. And it's going to freeze up. I'm not doing this all night. It's ridiculous. Interesting. Hold on. Come on. My apologies, guys. Crappy internet up here, and I swear it's pissing me off. I can't. Anyway, it seems like I got it working. I'll get to calling this game. I love y'all. Y'all hit that thumbs up. But so far, no score. Looks like the Steelers go 3 and out. 12-13 to play in the first. 3rd and 8. Mahomes throws across the middle, and it's knocked down and incomplete. Number 21 was there for the Steelers. And that'll bring up a 4th down. So Ray McLeod to receive from Townsend on 4th and 8, 12:04 and counting. Fair catch? No, not a fair catch. I apologize. He'd take it at the 15, and he's finally going to be tripped up around the 22. So that'll bring out back Ben Roethlisberger in the offense. Great defense. No yards on the first drive, it looks like, for the Steelers. They got a commercial break. So, again, I apologize for the difficulties early on. Believe me, I know for an audience out there like you guys, it's frustrating as hell, but it's frustrating on my end too, because I'm the one trying to reset the Wi-Fi and everything on this side. So and Hulu's acting up. Hold on. Alan in the comments earlier before I went live says, shave your head, Bet Welcher. No, I will not. It's not Bet Welching. My hair is too important. But back to this action. They're advertising the halftime show of the Super Bowl, going to be taking place, obviously, during the Super Bowl. It'll be February 13th.
Nothing cleans better. But Intuit TurboTax Live, you do your thing, we've got your taxes. By Caesars Sportsbook. Your app.
So you got the Chiefs again, as I mentioned, have not won a Super Bowl in 2 years. Lost 55-31-9 to the Bucs last year. And again, I think it was 2008 or 2009, the last time the Steelers won one. Well, both these teams in a wild card here have a chance. 1st and 10 from the 25. Get back to this action, 11:57, the start of this next drive for the Steelers. Nobody in the backfield. Throws it, and it's almost intercepted there. Willie Gay had a chance. Armani Watts, I think, was number 23 who tried to get his hands on it there. Now bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 25 after the incompletion. 2 guys move in motion. One of them, I believe, being Chase Claypool. Najee Harris to the right of the quarterback. Roethlisberger takes the snap, gives it to Harris. Harris finds some room and finally taken down after a gain of a few around the 25. But it's not going to be enough. It'll bring up third down with 11:42 and counting in the first. Third and 8, shotgun. They crowd the line for the Chiefs. A couple guys drop back. Roethlisberger talking to him, trying to get his guys ready. Roethlisberger throws it just towards the sideline. Nobody really there and incomplete. Try to get it to Pat Fryermuth on third down. He'll bring up fourth down, 11:05, and the punt team will have to come out here. You had a guy that really kind of brought the pressure there was number 95 for the Chiefs. I noticed him step up. Chris Jones, 6-year player out of Mississippi State. Here's the punt. Going to bounce at the 25. Going to be taken at the 20 and going to be tripped up at the 20. Not really going to go anywhere. This is number 17, Mecole Hardman out of Georgia for the Chiefs. Try to return it. So it's do or die time. It's the AFC Wildcard. And, wow, this is awesome. We need a matchup like this. The Steelers, man, it'd be something if they could win this game tonight. It'd be huge. They go to the divisional round. They play whoever is next up. Let's double check the schedule real quick. I think the Bills blew out New England. What you have set up, though, for the divisional round, well, they don't actually have it set up yet. But I think you had the Bengals and the Bills win yesterday. The Titans are in the playoffs. I guess they get a bye. And then the Packers got a bye out of the NFC. So I think what you're going to have ultimately, the Bucks beat the Eagles. You had the Niners beat Dallas. So one of those two teams is going to go play the Packers, and the other will play the winner of Monday's game tomorrow night with Arizona and LA. What's up? I don't know how you say that, but welcome. Legit leg kicks. Higashi says Chiefs got this. I think so too, but I want to see Big Ben win it. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of his.
So in the first quarter of the season, the Steelers scored only 37 points in 17 games.
Let me get back to the action here.
And the Chiefs scored 130 points.
Now you have Mahomes and company out there on offense after the punt.
Mike Tomlin, 15 seasons, losing seasons in Pittsburgh.
1st and 10, under center at the 20-yard line. Mahomes gets Mecole in motion. Got it to McKinnon on a screen play, and he's going to run and get to about the 40. Terrell Edmonds with the stop there. They're going to rush 5 guys, really. They bring 2. But honestly, you give a lot of credit to the O-line there. And Mahomes obviously doing what he does best and making big plays like that. But he does it so well, just fitting it in space with defenders around somebody. It's like he knows where to put the ball. Mecole Hardman in motion. Hand off. Williams going to carry it. I'm sorry, that was McKinnon, not Williams. I apologize. Number 1 on the carry. 9:55 and counting. Some key guys on the Steelers defense tonight. Devin Bush out there. I think I see Steven Tuitt or Henry Mondo. Wormley. This next one incomplete. Montravius Adams, Cameron Hayward, TJ Watts out there, Devin Bush, I mentioned, Robert Spillane, Alex Highsmith, Joe Hayden, and Terrell Edmonds, who I think leads it. And, of course, how about my guy from Alabama, Minka Fitzpatrick? Also Cam Sutton. 9:34 after the incompletion, 3rd and 6, man in motion, number 31 for the Chiefs here is Darrell Williams. Williams to the left of Mahomes. Mahomes takes a snap. Throws over the middle, complete, hit hard and tripped up. Not going to get the first down, but going to get to the 46. That was number 13 in there. Number 30, is that number 29 for the Steelers there on the stop, though. That was Fitzpatrick. Number 39, I apologize. Byron Pringle. Now the punt. Townsend, it's high in the air, 8:48. Fair catch called for and taken at about the 17. That'll make room for Big Ben next. And that was Ray McLeod, number 14 on the catch, but a flag does come in. Actually, I guess not. I guess they just kind of put that up there. Big defensive game so far. I guess kind of what we expected. So anyone watching this, comment your score predictions in the chat. Again, Joe Higashi's legit like these names sometimes, man. It says Chiefs got it. I think, I think so. And it's obviously a defensive game. You can't say one team's doing better than the other. I mean, it's just defense, on both sides. I don't want to see Mahomes lose, but also for the sake of the Steelers and Big Ben and just overall, man, just to see something different. I mean, to see the same team hit the Super Bowl 3 years in a row. I mean, what are the Chiefs turning into the Patriots now? Is that what's happening? Are they taking the place in the AFC? I mean, it's possible, but you'd like to see it be a little mixed up. As a Bucs fan, I want to see us make it all the way. We beat Philly today 31-15. But, I mean, let's say it's the Rams in there. Let's say it's Dallas. Let's say, I mean, seriously. Honestly, I would love Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay. My grandmother's a Steelers fan. I'm a Bucs fan. Oh, that would get us going. That would just get us and tickle us to death. I also love Josh Allen and the Bills. He had 308 passing yards yesterday. A big day, 47 points over New England. Devin Singletary ran all over him, too, with 81 yards. Just overall, that was a good game to watch there. I feel, though, for my guy, Mac Jones.
Comedies on NBC, American Auto and Grand Crew. Don't miss the Tuesday comedies on NBC. The architectural masterpiece, a Kaufman Center for the Performing Arts.
Back to the action. Ball at the 18-yard line of Pittsburgh. First and 10. First and 10 for the Steelers. Going to hand it off. Hilton got it. About the 21. Who is that Najee? I can't see who that was.
Ben and Matt both trying the Steelers.
Matt Canada, the offensive coordinator. What's he going to do here? You got to think. I mean, 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation. Receiver up at the top of the screen, 2 at the bottom. Low snap for Roethlisberger. Gets it to Freiermuth. Freiermuth will be taken down there after a gain of a couple. Gets it to about the 30.
Rookies had a great season out of Penn State, picked him in the 2nd round, and that'll make it 3rd down and 2. Very rare that you see a
3rd and 2 upcoming. It's a great job there on staying on them, but not. You still gave up a good completion. Number 50 for the Chiefs there, by the way, was the guy on Freiermuth. Is Willie Gay. That's a key guy I think you want to watch tonight for the pass rush. They put 4 on the line. 3rd and 2. 4 on the play clock, 7:19 on the game clock in the first. Roethlisberger has the ball. He's going to be taken down at about the 20. Number 98 got in there. Big man, Tershawn Wharton, the rookie. I'm sorry, he's a 2nd year out of Missouri S&T, whatever school that is. No offense to anybody that goes there. I don't know where that is. I know it's Missouri, obviously. But, man, that O-line kind of gave up there. Number 51 for the offensive line of Pittsburgh was one of the key guys, Trey Turner, that just kind of let him through. Here's a punt. Hardman takes it at the 30. Hardman running to the left side. Coming. Guy pushed down. Got a breathing room. Hardman, a foot race. And finally out of bounds with great speed at the 20. Chiefs set up shop and good position for Mahomes. 49 on the return. He almost went all the way to the end zone with it. But a key guy on that stop there to kind of push him out. I couldn't see who it was. 6:30, set up shop at the 22 in good position. Fake a handoff. Mahomes throws. It's intercepted. Go back the other way. Steeler ball. And taken down. Devin Bush with the pick. TJ Watt with some good pressure there to kind of tip it. And turnover battle here in Pittsburgh. Or Kansas City, I'm sorry. Not in Pittsburgh. They're at Chiefs Kingdom. Woo! Let's go. What a play, though, man. TJ Watt matched up with 87, pushes off Kelsey, and he just he tipped it. He fell down. But again, you give credit there to Devin Bush, number 55, just jumping up and taking it. And it's another turnover here in this game. So back-to-back, just like that, man. And they set up pretty good at the 30. Right there at it. 6:22 on the clock. 1st and 10 for Roethlisberger and the Steelers. All 3 timeouts for each team. Pump fake, throws, got a man wide open, and it's going to be complete to about the 29-yard line. Or the 34, I'm sorry. I looked at that wrong. Got it to Juju Smith-Schuster. 2nd and 6. 5:47 and counting. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 34. 4 on the play clock. Here's the snap to Roethlisberger. Gets it. Smith-Schuster. Drag. No. He extends. Does he get the first down? For progress. It is a first down. 15 receptions, 129 yards on the year for Juju. Or in the last game that he played. First and 10, 5:13 to go. Again, this game in Kansas City at the Chiefs' Kingdom, but it's Roethlisberger with the ball at the 40. With 5:05 to work with, no score. Man in motion. Give it to Harris, and he's going to pick up maybe only a yard there. First season for Najee. He's got the highest of touches in the NFL. He gets 46% of the run plays for Pittsburgh. He's had no fumbles, and he's had 381 total touches. That's the second most touches in a single season by a rookie in the NFL without a fumble in history. That's amazing. And he knows how to hold on to the ball. He did it well at Alabama. He's doing it well in Pittsburgh. Here's a snap. Quick over the middle and incomplete. Could not quite get it to his receiver there. That was number 19. I'm sorry, that was 18, Deontay Johnson. Just too much there. 4:15 after the incompletion, 3rd and 8. For the Steelers at the 45-yard line. Or 43, I'm sorry. Chuck it at the ground. There's going to be a flag. Number 18, it was a false start on Pittsburgh as he chucked it at the ground. Or Roethlisberger did, but it was number 18, Deontay Johnson. I guess got a little head start there, getting a jump. So, bring up a loss of a few. 3rd and 13 after the false start penalty. 13 total plays for the offense with 12 yards for the Steelers. 8 plays, 31 yards for the Chiefs offense so far tonight. 3rd and 13, 5 on the play clock here. Roethlisberger takes a snap in time, kind of low, throws over the middle, and it's overthrown and incomplete on 3rd down. Try to get it to Juju Smith-Schuster. A couple guys covered up there. It'll bring out the punt team with 4:12 left in the first. Again, do me a favor, folks. You're watching Ballard Sports Media. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I do stuff like this here or there with NFL games, college football. Going to get into March Madness around the corner. Get into some baseball, although a lot of crazy stuff with the shutdown going on. I'm starting to question if we're even going to have it. Last I checked, there's still no official word as this punt is off the ground and bounces the wrong direction a bit, but it's going to be picked up around the 15. And they go to commercial break. I'm going to step aside just 1 second, maybe get something to drink, and I will be right back. Hang tight. Hey, what's up, Uncle Boy? What's up, Josh Klein? How you doing? Good to see y'all. Love y'all. Got that thumbs up. Good game so far. Great defensive battle. I tell you guys, I love good shootouts, but I also don't mind. Like, it's either going to be a big defensive battle or a big time shootout, one or the other. But don't do this. And a comeback's always great, but like, oh, it's every other drive's a punt. Man, come on. The Niners getting the win over Dallas. Oh, come on. There we go. Stop with this buffering. .358, ball at the 20, first and 10. We get back to the action for Mahomes. Empty backfield. He takes a snap, throws it complete towards the sideline, but driven down there big time. Great stop there by Watt in the defense. That was Demarcus Robinson, by the way, on the catch for the Chiefs. What's up, Kevin Davis? How you doing, buddy? Boys got beat. Who's your team? .314 and counting, third down after a carry.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are the worst run defense in the National Football League this year. 4 times this season, they've given up over 200 yards rushing. Yet you don't want to take the ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hand. But
third and 1, 2:54 and counting. What does Andy Reid have here? Mahomes under center. One man in the backfield. Man in motion, number 17. And he gets it to him. He does get the first down and then some as he's taken out of bounds. Hit there. And again, that was number 17, Mecole Hardman. They bring up the first. Jumps alive. Because it buffers, I guess it's behind, but I'm going to jump to live. Looks like it's 2nd and 6, 150 and counting. All 3 timeouts for both teams. Empty backfield. Mahomes looking, pressured, circling back around. Pressure, just going to have to chuck it out of bounds, incomplete. Some guys like number 95 and number 50. Number 50 is the one that really got in his face there for the Steeler defense. Number 95, Chris Wormley, was in there as well. TJ Watt and company. Third and 6, 138 after the incompletion. Man in motion. It was Byron Pringle. False start on number 65 for the offense is Tim Smith. Trey Smith, I'm sorry. The rookie out of Tennessee. What's up, Josh Klein? Who am I rooting for? it's not that I want the Chiefs to lose, but I want the Steelers to win. If this really is it for Big Ben, I would like to see him go out a winner. Plus, I don't know what it is. I've always loved Big Ben and the Steelers. Their colors are great too, but I'm rooting for the Steelers in this one. But if they lose, they lose. 124 and counting. I missed this last play, but I'm going to see what happens. You get a guy moving. TJ Watt just kind of pushes through, tries to get pressure on Mahomes. Not enough time. Left a guy, Robinson, wide open. And he does pick up the first. 108 left. First and 10. Watkins in motion. Throws a dart, incomplete. Try to get it to his key receiver there. Is Noah Gray, a rookie out of Duke. He's a tight end, first year. So after the incompletion, 57 seconds left in the quarter, ball at the 45. Kelsey moves in motion. Man out of the backfield moves in motion. Pump fake by Mahomes. He reaches to try to extend the play a little bit. He's going to be tripped up at the 46. That's where he'll go down. Third down upcoming, 42 seconds and counting.
Time all over. Don't know if Kelsey just didn't see him initially, but a little stick route was nothing. Here comes another third long.
27 seconds and counting, 39 here. See what the Chiefs want to dial up here. Ball at the 48 in their own territory, still just before midfield. Here's a snap to Mahomes. Mahomes looks, some key blocking room. Has to just throw this one away. Is it incomplete there? Almost a big play for the Chiefs there, Byron Pringle. But a guy in there, number 21 for the Steelers, came in and just broke it up. Trey Norwood, first-year a safety out of Oklahoma. Rookie safety making a huge play out there. And here comes the punt with 7 seconds left in the first, 4th and 9. This one's up. Fair catch called for with 2 seconds left. It'll be taken at the 17. Ray McLeod with it. No. Why did they go to commercial with 2 seconds left in the first? When he called fair catch and caught it, there were 2 seconds left, and now they're at – I don't know. Maybe the clock messed up. I don't know. I guess it is after 1. Either way. If that's the case, it'll be quarter number 2 when they get back. Still no score.
Okay, let's keep going. Shopping for the game can be a minefield for young homeowners who have turned into their parents.
Can you believe how many different types of water they have in this aisle? Kim, did you just change blades back there? This is perfect.
Jackpot, variety pack. Remember, it's a football game, not a play day.
Roger that. One more slice.
It can be a lot.
Oh, good, the manager. Brian and Produce, very helpful.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Pulls to the left a little bit. Wake up with Wendy's and get a free drink with any breakfast.
Check the comments. So welcome in Ugga Boy, Allen, Kevin Davis, Josh Klein. Joe, gosh, she's legit left kicks.
Navigate the world of earning, saving, and investing together. Invest in your best investment. Greenlight.
Monday Night Raw, live Mondays at 8 on USA.
Aerial coverage tonight being brought to you by Geico. World War I monument here in Kansas City. A lot of great architecture. City of fountains. And a few terrible towels here tonight. Will this be Ben's final game? We don't know.
15 minutes. Back to the action. Second quarter now. 1st and 10 for Roethlisberger. Still scoreless. 1st and 10. Hand it. It's a Najee, and Najee's going to take it for a gain of a few.
14 plays for Pittsburgh. 12 yards. We've had 7 punts in the game. But if Kansas won the first quarter, it's Pittsburgh.
I would say the same thing because typically Kansas City's the fast starter out there. And Mike Tomlin was telling us, he goes, hey, we got a chance to take a look at these guys just a few weeks ago. We hadn't seen them in a long time. We have some fresh ideas coming back into this one. And at least defensively, we're seeing exactly that.
They blew them out the last time. They had a 30-0 lead at one point, won the game 36.
14-22, 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger with it. Man in the backfield, give it to Najee. Najee gonna break through a little bit, carry himself. Gonna get it maybe 2 yards, bring up 3rd down. Still scoreless.
Offensive line, Alejandro Villanueva now with the Ravens. Matt Filer went to the Chargers. Pouncey retired. David DeCastro cut after that ankle injury. And so it really was a bit of a makeshift group up front. Dennis had to get rid of the ball so quickly. But at 3rd and short, that's okay. He has playmakers on the outside.
3rd and 2 for Roethlisberger. Harris in motion. Good protection. High grab for Smith-Schuster. I'm sorry, that's Johnson. I keep getting these Steelers players mixed up, and I'm pissed about it. Number 18, not 19. And I'm going to be honest, part of it's the quality. The picture quality is not the best. It's 18. Okay. Yeah.
Nice job up front by that offensive line I was talking about. They were just enough time to get it out.
1 hour into the stream. Y'all do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. 13 minutes and counting. Man in motion. Under center. Big Ben. Hand it. Harris with it. Bouncing through tacklers a little bit. Carrying himself for a few. Gets it to the 45. They had Deontay Johnson doing tennis ball drills before the game.
After he did all of these, he stayed on the field and caught countless passes being thrown to him from different angles, speeds, distances. He said that helps warm up his hands, warm up his eyes. Didn't work on that particular drop.
12-18 and counting. 2nd and 6. The snap to Big Ben. He brings his hands back. He puts his foot down. Hands it to Harris. Harris bouncing through and tripped up there about the 40. 39-yard line, 11:55, 3rd and 10. Or 3rd down, I'm sorry. It really got 2, 3rd and 2. All 3 timeouts for both teams. Najee so far tonight has 8 rushes for 19 yards. He's carrying pretty good. And he's been a key factor in these playoffs, or really this season, the past couple weeks, as we start the playoffs tonight, I should say. Leading up to it, he's been a key factor going deep and way overthrown and incomplete for Big Ben on that play. That was Deontay Johnson.
3rd and short, they're going to end up in a 0 zero blitz, which
I apologize too. Like I said, it's been a long day, so bear with me. I mean, I do this for you guys. Doing my best to just kind of call this game. I know I'm kind of getting mixed up a little bit. 4th and 2, 11:22.
Fifth punt of the night. He's averaged 52 per.
Here's a snap.
Mike Hughes is back.
Mike Hughes
Let's it
is going to bounce and go out at 14.
Goes out about
11:13 left for Mahomes. Harvin punted it 47 yards.
Life's kind of unpredictable. Like when your groceries arrive, the moment you remember everything you forgot. Or when your kid says, "It's a big, so I have school tomorrow." Tomorrow? Or when you discover charcuterie is a thing you have to try, like now. Or when you could go to the store, but you also need to walk the dog, pack the lunches, and, oh yeah, take the kids to school. You have children. For anything today brings, plus groceries and more. Free same-day delivery. Walmart Plus.
A lot of people think dealing with walk in the park. If I better, everything is fun and nice. But I still have bad days, flare-ups, which can permanently damage my lungs. My lungs need protection against flare-ups. So, it's time to get real. Because in the real world, our lungs deserve the real protection of Breztri. Breztri gives you better breathing, symptom improvement, and flare-up protection. It's the first and only COPD medicine proven to reduce flare-ups by 52%.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
For real protection, ask your doctor about Breztri.
When I push myself really, really hard in a race, my vision narrows. My lungs were burning.
Whatever she does, she goes in 110%. Sometimes we look at each other and say, holy cow, where'd she come from?
Here comes Diggins! Here comes Diggins!
I couldn't move. My daughter's biggest dream just came true.
the first ever cross-country gold medal for the U.S. For Holmes, 5th year, he's on the bench as a rookie. Started the last 4, 63. Fourth fastest to 50. All of those other guys years ago, Graham, LaMonica, and Steve.
Patrick Mahomes is the next GOAT, by the way. I'm just saying. I mean, these numbers, 63 regular season starts, and he's the fastest quarterback to get to 50 wins. I mean, he's a winner. I mean, he's had 11-5, 12-4, 13-3 seasons, won a Super Bowl already. Not even 30 years old yet. Handoff here. Barely a face mask play there. Gives it to number 40. He only gets a gain of a few. They will call a flag, I guess, on that face mask. I couldn't see who got the hand on him, but Derek Gore out of ULM, the first-year player, had the ball.
So Andrew Wiley, at least in the opinion of TJ Watt, was holding him. An arm's going to get around there, and then let's see what happens from there. You can see the hand on the shoulder, and then the reach out to try to make the tackle. Caught the face mask.
Yeah, Watt pleaded his case to no avail. Williams is now the back. He drops it again and again. Second time, and it's picked up by TJ Watt with a play alive into the end zone. He goes. Hardman was in Wildcard. They run a trick. He took the snap, dropped it twice, and back we go. So Hardman takes it, Williams loses it, and then loses it again.
But who would have thunk it? The Pittsburgh Steelers take the lead on a mistake by the Kansas City Chiefs. This has been stunning.
Here's a field goal attempt. Boswell's PAT is up and good. It was a fumble touchdown. I was reading something. I apologize. People texting me on my phone. Leave me alone. I just set it over here. Don't distract me with it. 7-0. So that play, though, it was a direct snap in Wildcat to Hardman. He fumbles. Then Darius Williams, had recovered the fumble for Kansas City. He got it for a loss of 2. He fumbles. Chris Hayward picked it up. Or I'm sorry, he fumbled because of Chris Hayward. TJ Watt picked it up, ran it 24 yards for a touchdown. So So far, the Steelers on a fumble recovery have scored. Not a whole lot of offensive scoring going on. Not really a whole lot of big plays downfield. It's just all passes broken up, stopping the run game. Just a lot of linebacker and key position playing on defense so far in the game tonight when you look at it overall. And you look at the team stats here, 2 first downs so far for Pittsburgh, 4 for Kansas City, who is 2 of 5 on third down. Nobody's tried to convert on fourth down, just some punts, whatever. 1 of 6 on third down for the Steelers, who have 20 plays, who have gone 32 yards in those 20 plays. Meanwhile, Kansas City has been able to move the ball a little bit more effectively. But again, a key play on that last drive to get the fumble recovery there for the Steelers was huge for them. It was a Wildcat formation, too. TJ Watt just kind of picked it up. It was on the ground. So let's see if they can respond, get a better offensive drive with 10:35 left in the half. Mahomes throws it over the middle. It's caught incomplete. Tyreek Hill going to the sideline and pushed out of bounds. Big play. The first big play for KC all night tonight. When you look at it, second down now. It was Tyreek Hill again, a little quick pass to him. Outside. 2nd and 8. 9:32 and counting in the half. Shotgun formation, man, in the left of Mahomes, 2 guys at the bottom of the screen. Going to bring some pressure, dump it out in the flat. McKinnon spins and is finally taken down out of bounds. Just past midfield. .852 and counting. 11 on the play clock. The timeout, no flag. There'll be a false start there. Mahomes pressured, finds some room, running all the way, and gets out of bounds around the 21-yard line. What a big play to extend, pick up the first, and move the sticks even further. 8:07 and counting. They're going to rush really 4 guys on the line. Nobody's there, though. Everybody clears out. It's like it was kind of set up, but Mahomes is able to find open room on the field and pick up the play. 123 yards of total offense so far on 23 plays. Here's a handoff, and it's going to be stopped right there at the line. TJ Watt in there. Big defensive game so far, and I think that's what we can expect all night. Probably won't see a whole lot of scoring. It's 7-0 Pittsburgh. Both teams with all 3 timeouts, 7:09. Mahomes throws a dart over the middle to Kelsey. Kelsey breaks a tackle and finally taken down around the 10. 1st and goal to move the sticks again for KC. 6:54 and counting. Kind of jukes out Sutton there, the corner. Points to Mahomes, says, hey, man, I'm wide open. I got the ball. Sutton ultimately, though, does drag him down. Another guy chasing him was number 41 for Pittsburgh as well. 1st and goal, 6.5 to play. Man in motion, dumps it to the flat running back, and he's going to be taken down at the 3, pushed out of bounds there. Would be a good gain of a few. Jerick McKinnon is number 1 that they're playing a lot tonight. I'm noticing he's an 8th-year player out of Georgia Southern. He's 5'9", 201, so not a whole lot of size on him, but it looks like he's got good legs and good speed. Just an athletic back that they can work with. 6 minutes to play in the half here. KC in good position to score. Ball at the 4-yard line. Mahomes in shotgun, 2 receivers to the top, 1 man in motion. Quick toss to McKinnon, and McKinnon gets in. Touchdown, Chiefs. An extra point away from a tie game. I need to get some stingers for like touchdowns and whatnot. I should. Type! Yeah, type about it. It just got to that point in the game where you just looked at Kansas City and said,
I'm going to have to ask you to go ahead and move your desk again.
yeah, if you could move that ball down the field, that'd be amazing. So it's commercial break. I'm going to have to get something. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Where did I put? Here it is.
Hang on, there's a possibility of a trade. Tom Brady wants a trade. Could he be coming home?
Yeah, trade. We're telling everyone. She wants to be in LA.
Give you the new City Hall. Trade? Are you sure? Not a trade. I'm trading crypto. FTX, the best way to get the game. It's trading crypto. Oh, y'all? Not coming. We're getting this story out there. We need a plan.
I have a plan. Right now, at T-Mobile, customers over Digit Max will get the new iPhone 13, and T-Mobile will pay for it. I'm talking customers. I'm talking existing customers like Ronald.
The new iPhone on T-Mobile. Let's do it! Sprint customers upgrade to the iPhone 13 on us for the most popular plans.
Do we have a plan for the second half?
Make it great. Right, we'll be on T-Mobile. The biggest laughs come from the smallest songs. Tiny dancer Elton John. We are far too black to know the words. Maybe that's where Jam, Monday on NBC. Don't miss every medal, every moment of the Winter Olympics, beginning the 3rd of February on NBC and Peacock. 33 degrees right now in Kansas City as you look at downtown. Got a 20-minute ride over to Arrowhead. 76,000 looking on. Game is tied. KC wins. They're here next week against Buffalo. Pittsburgh wins. They go to Nashville to meet the Titans next week. It's fielded at the 1-yard line. And Rod will bring it back out to the 27. I have to think about it, guys. Take a chance for it to not go out of bounds. Ben Roethlisberger, final chapter. This is it. It all likelihood. He hasn't said officially yet, but you can count on it. Fifth most wins by a quarterback in his 18th year. He most touchdown passes. That great draft class of 04, 2 Super Bowls, winning the one in 05.
All right, back to this real quick. 5:40, 1st and 10 after the break. Ball at the 25. Najee lined up next to Big Ben. We're going to bring the pressure, bring the heat. Launching downfield, and it's incomplete. Try to get it to Claypool there. Ward was in coverage. Harris with it. Harris running, pushing through, and finally taken down shy of the marker, though. Key guy in there, number 55, it looked like, for the Kansas City Chiefs on defense to make the stop. Let's see. 54, I'm sorry, Nick Bolton.
instead, in comes Marvin for his 6th punt of the half.
That's sort of the RPO right there, that you've got to be able to complete the easy pass. I mean, this is two of them on the same exact route that he hasn't been able to hold on to the football, and those might as well be punts. You're saying, throw it to me, I'll catch it.
Marvin averaging 51 yards per move. Mike Hughes is back, and
I'm just going to be honest. I kind of reacted to this. Let me update the scoreboard. I know I'm not cut out for play-by-play. I'm more of one to just sit back and analyze it, if I'm being real with you. It's tied at 7. They're at a commercial break, though.
Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less.
At Chipotle, this is our best chorizo ever. Charred and grilled with a rich, smoky flavor. It just happens to be made from plants. Everything you love about Chipotle, but 100% plant-based.
The Google Pixel 6, for all the Bucks fans, Serbian fans who became Nuggets fans, Heat fans who want to get rid of photobomb fans.
Again, it is still a defensive game. It's still anybody's game, but the offenses have been picking up. It seems like with each drive, 2 first downs for Pittsburgh, 9 for KC. We're at a tie game, though, when you look at it.
We chose our new Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because we earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase.
And with no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to our business needs. What's in your wallet?
If Philly Garcia didn't have the fighting spirit to drive the division, he never would have left home for LA with only his car to sleep in. If he listened to those who rejected him, he never would have sold that car to pay for his dream. And if he lacked the will to he never would have made a name for himself, lining up some of the most names in pro sports. That's the fighting spirit. That's what makes a lion. Modelo, root for those with a fighting spirit. What's ahead in the AFC? So if the Chiefs win tonight, Cincinnati goes to Tennessee.
So if the Chiefs win, it'll be Bengals, Texans, or I'm sorry, Titans, and the Chiefs and the Bills. If the Steelers win, the Steelers play the Titans and the Bengals play the Bills. 46-yard line, snap from Mahomes, throws over the middle, and it's incomplete. Looks like he tried to get it to Watkins.
Roll Tide!
Big play there by Travis Kelce on 2nd and 10. 1st and 10 now. 4:24 left in the half. Mahomes is just throwing darts like that. 4-10, 1st and 10. Let's get focused because I'm going to be honest. Like I said, I'm kind of tired, but for you guys, I would want to call this game and it being the playoffs. And here's a big handoff here and a big play up to near the 25-yard line for KC. This on the run there. Jerick McKinnon, seen quite a bit of him tonight. 15-yard gain. First downs, 2 for Pittsburgh, 11 for the Chiefs, who are getting about 6.5 yards a play, not even just on carries. 3:20 to go. 3 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. Give it back to McKinnon. McKinnon breaking some room, finding room to run, picks up the first, moves the sticks. Looked like Alex Highsmith in there on the stop.
Brock is here!
Gives it to Hill. Hill cuts back, going out of bounds around the 15. No room there, covered up by 2 guys, 2 defenders. 2.5 to play, almost a 2-minute warning. Second down upcoming. 2nd and 10, 2:26 left. Tie game at 7. Keith Butler, what's he got pulled up for the defense here? He's been pretty good on situations like this. Gonna rush 5 guys after Mahomes, and it is complete, but only a gain of a few. Not sure how he was able to hold on to that one. Blake Bell, 7th-year tight end out of Oklahoma, got that play. 2-minute warning officially. It's do or die time in the NFL playoffs. This is the wild card. Ballard Sports Media calling it for you tonight. Love each and every one of you. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I really would appreciate it.
My turn. My bag of chips and your french fry.
I think we have different definitions of sharing.
Absolutely, give it up.
Wow.
Look at these mighty Quaker oats. Small in size and make good taste. Heart healthy, a good source of fiber, and provides lasting energy. There's no.
Come on with this Wi-Fi. I swear, it's crazy.
Parking is where money is, though. It is. But this place pulls in on parking alone. All right, no more talking about parking lots. A lot of these are compact spots. It's not pretty.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
We're still planning to head out around the 3rd quarter. Let's not talk about leaving before we're actually at the game. 10 years is a long time. Well, we can talk about why you really.
Paul Tyson news, by the way, going to Arizona State, leaving Alabama, going to the Pac-12. One coast to another. Third and 7, ball at 15 for Mahomes and the Chiefs. 11 on the play clock, man in motion, pump fake. Mahomes throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. That was Pringle, number 13. First play from scrimmage after the break. 7-play drive, 74 yards, 243. What is Not sure what the play was. What's up, Jacob? I see you in here, buddy.
Touchdown!
56, Highsmith on roughing the passer. That was the penalty. Of course, they'll decline it, and the Chiefs go up here. Extra point is good, too. Steelers offense is worse than Clemson. Oh, geez, Jacob. That's just cruel, man. 14-7, 155 left in the AFC wildcard game in the first half. They go to commercial break. I'm going to step aside real quick, and I'll be right back, too. I am back officially. Again, I apologize. It's going to be 2nd and 20. And again, I apologize for taking a break, but I don't know, sometimes stuff just comes up. So it's still 14-7 in favor of the Chiefs. Yeah. So 20-7 now as the Chiefs get on the board again and extend the lead just before halftime. I'm just going to be honest. The play calling is not my thing. I do like going live for games, though, just kind of giving my thoughts on it. I think I just watch it and just kind of, I don't know. I'm more of one to later on recap and analyze it. I don't know. It's clear that I've seen. I don't really have the patience to actually call a game. So I apologize. I'll update the scoreboard here in just 1 second. Let me see. The play, looking at it here on the replay, Kelsey was wide open. 21 just kind of let him get by. Nobody was there. Great O-line for the Chiefs. And that allowed Kansas City to just kind of get that touchdown and extend the lead. And again, it's do or die time in the playoffs.
Not allow a play like that to happen, and it only happened because Patrick Mahomes made
13 seconds. If you're Pittsburgh, you're fixing to get the ball back. Do you take it to half? Do you try to make a big play? You got 3 timeouts with 13 seconds as this is a touchback. Do you try to get in field goal range to cut the deficit down to 11? I'm going to assume maybe Big Ben takes a knee here, says, hey, let's get it going, and he will. Yeah, I'll let you on, Jacob. I love talking with you guys anyway. I know every now and then I might say, like, hey, whatever, I'm not getting you on, but God, it's been a long day for me. I'm surprised I'm even doing this, but, you know, again, I love the NFL. It's the playoffs. It's football. It's for you guys too. But it'll be halftime in KC. 21-7. Chiefs up at home, looking to go to a third straight Super Bowl in a few weeks. So let me refresh this. Let's catch up here real quick what we're seeing at half. It was a scoreless first quarter defensive game, and it still is a defensive game. 44 yards total. This is bad. Okay, Kansas City, by the way, has 2 turnovers. I mean, this literally is Pittsburgh can't get anything going on their offense, is all this is. 44 yards, 302. Compare these. Whew. 3 penalties for 35 yards, 2 for 10 for KC. I mean, this is insane. I don't know if I want to say it's completely embarrassing. I mean, the defense of Pittsburgh's played pretty good. The offense can't get anything going. Can they still win this game? Of course they can. It's 33 degrees in KC, by the way, over at Arrowhead Stadium. I need something to drink real quick. Jacob, I dropped the link, buddy. I'm going to step aside, maybe get something to drink real quick, and I'll come right back and I'll let you in if you still want to get on.
By Verified Action. American Family Insurance filmed a commercial featuring real dads and their kids. No scripts, just family. Because nothing speaks louder than that.
Are you ready to say your friend? Yes or no? Yes. Oh, wow. This would get you too.
Some traditions just keep getting better and better. Ford F-Series, the official truck of the NFL and America's best-selling trucks 44 years and counting. Now get 0% financing for 60 months plus 1,000 retail bonus cash on Ford F-150. Only at your local Ford.
I'm back. Let's see. I see you back there, Jacob. I got you, buddy. What's up? You there? Jacob. You're on. It's halftime in Kansas City. 21 to 7. I got Jacob on, but he's not responding. That comment. I'm kicking you out, Jacob. You're not going to speak. You there? Hold on. Hey, you there?
There.
Hey, were you speaking and are you just having audio trouble?
No, I accidentally left, but I'm back.
Oh, it's okay. What are you seeing in this game so far, man?
I think Steelers should have played Dwayne Haskins the entire season. And I'm being serious.
Oh, my God.
Look.
No.
The best. All right, let me explain myself.
I'm not denying that.
He's the best quarterback on the team. Big Ben doesn't have it anymore. He should have been playing this whole season. The only reason why Big Ben's been playing this season is because of what he's done the first 17 years of his career. That's it.
Right.
He's not the best quarterback on the team.
It is his last year, too, so
he's not the best quarterback on the team, and he doesn't give him the best chance to win.
Well, okay.
You know?
He's not a bad quarterback, but he doesn't have in him what he had at the beginning of his career. I still like Big Ben, and I think you got to love and respect him for what he's done. I have been saying a lot about him. I have not been saying that he's the best in the league, and he's been really, really great this year. He has had his issues, in all honesty.
To be honest, I hate to say it, but he kind of is a bad quarterback now.
Well, do you think that's why he's hanging up the helmet?
Yeah, I mean, no,
He
that.
realizes that, hey, I'm struggling and I just don't have it in me like Tom Brady does or whatever.
Yeah, and I've said that they need to play Dwayne Haskins all season. Now it's not too late. It's not too late. They're down 14. It's not too late.
Whatever happened to Rudolph?
Well, Dwayne Haskins is better than Rudolph, in my opinion. They could play Rudolph, but Dwayne Haskins is better than him, in my opinion.
I would agree to that, but like, man, for a while, was it Mason Rudolph? Like they benched Big Ben, didn't they?
And the
like, how did they get back to that? Like, how did they get
they
back to
didn't
the
bench
point?
Big Ben. He tore his ACL or something.
Oh, I remember that. It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They just drafted Rudolph. Yeah.
The only problem with Dwayne Haskins is he refuses to read playbooks. Well, that's not the only problem, but that's his main problem.
Well, he's got attitude issues all the way around.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I
he
think
was
that's the
a
best
jerk.
quarterback.
Yeah.
They should have played him this season, and they probably could have won the North. Maybe could have won the North if they did play him.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, when I look at the first half, first off, they can't get really anything going, by the way, for the offense. The only reason they're on the board is because of TJ Watt. You see it right here, 26-yard fumble recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Their defense is playing pretty good. 5 of 14 for 24 yards that's bad. Najee Harris, 10 carries for 27. Okay,
well, that's not
but like, yeah,
I don't know what's going on in the run game. Steelers are usually a pretty good running team. I don't know what's going on. 2.7 yards per carry confuses me a little bit. I'll just say that.
It's not the Steelers that we're used to seeing, and it's not the, and you can say, oh, well, they're playing Kansas City, who's got one of the better deep. No excuses here, man. What was that Big Ben? Who do they play? Did they play like the Browns or whoever that I called that game a couple weeks ago? I don't know if you saw it.
Oh yeah, where Najee ran wild.
Big Ben? Where was that Steelers team?
Well, because they were running the football.
Yeah.
But another thing is they're getting great pass rush. They're getting great
and
pass
rush.
rush.
And they won 15-10. Yeah.
They're getting great pass rush.
Oh, their defense is phenomenal.
Their DBs are struggling, but their front seven's doing pretty good.
Right. The Chiefs O-line too, I think, has stepped up in this game, and it's really, I think it
Steelers have
last year's.
Steelers have the worst run defense in the NFL.
Yeah.
So,
literally, I think it's ranked 32nd.
But the front seven's done pretty good this game. It's just you got the back four and the DBs. They're not doing so well. The run defense still hasn't been really good, but the Chiefs have passed it most of the time. But the pass rush, they're getting pressure. That's one perk.
Yeah. Did you see Ty Simpson? Or not Ty Simpson, Paul Tyson?
Oh, yeah, he transferred.
The Bears' great-grandson is going to Arizona State.
Oh, really? Power 5 team?
I'm sorry?
He thinks he's playing Power 5 football?
I think if you put him in a place,
I'm not trying to I'm not trying to,
he's not on the tier
guy or
1
anything,
level,
but
Power 5.
I thought he'd definitely travel to, or he'd at least go to like Sun Belt, maybe FCS. He's still playing in the Power 5 at Arizona State?
That's what I saw a picture earlier. I think he's going there.
Yeah, well, if he's going there, then pictures. People do that stuff all the time. I mean, I saw Justin Fields in a Falcons jersey, pictures all over the place last year. Let's see if it's official. Okay. Arizona State. Yep.
Is that it? It's official. It wasn't just a picture I saw.
Is he even going to start there? I don't know.
I don't know. Is Jaden Daniels going to the draft? That's the
No, he's
Arizona
not
State
starting over
quarterback.
Jaden Daniels. Jaden
If
Daniels.
he comes back, he's eligible for the draft.
Oh yeah, Jaden Daniels is eligible, and even then, you still got to beat out their other quarterbacks. When I don't know. I thought Paul Tyson would go to like South Alabama or something. I'm not trying to diss him, but that's where I thought he would go. I don't know.
Yeah.
You hear where Jahlil Billingsley is going, right?
Where's he going?
Texas. Steve Sarkisian.
Ooh, okay. I think that'll be a good fit for him.
Yeah, and it's
It might. I mean, look, and again, I say that lightly because, dude, I think Sarkisian might be disappointing everybody right now. I don't know. I mean, he's bringing in some good players.
What was he supposed to do this year?
Well, I don't know.
Exactly. I mean, what?
Right.
Just
see how it goes, I guess.
It's his first year. I guess
Did you see Noah Kane, who's a key running back for Penn State, went to LSU?
Yeah, that's huge. And
He's
LSU had a good
pretty
running
good.
back last year. In fact, he
Yeah.
might have been the best player. Well, no, not best player. Best player on their offense last year. So they're getting a decent running back. We still got some good players in the portal. A lot of them.
Oh, it is official. Yeah, he's going to Arizona State. Paul Tyson is. It's updated on 247.
Mm-hmm.
And Billingsley is going to Texas. Drew Sanders, a 4-star linebacker, is leaving Bama for Arkansas.
Oh, must have
That's
missed that.
something
I thought
for
it was
Pittman.
Texas. My bad.
No. Hold on. Drew Sanders is going to Arkansas. The one going to Texas is Jahlil Billingsley. Now, I did hear Drew Sanders. He was going to go to Texas. That's where a lot of people expected him to go. Drew Sanders. He wanted to, but I guess last minute he kind of just put his name out there for Arkansas. I don't know.
Yeah, well. Saban didn't like Billingsley. He wasn't a hard worker or something.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He didn't do jack squat. If he had put the work in and actually put some effort into it, I think he would have been really good. But yeah, I don't know, man.
As a Georgia fan, since we're losing George Pickens and from my inside information, if Stetson Bennett comes back, we're losing Jermaine Burton and all that. I'm looking for some receivers in the transfer portal.
You got a couple guys stepping up though, like a Donnie Mitchell or whoever. I would assume.
I know, but I'm looking for some receivers in the transfer portal.
Okay, I know who She Got Sports is, but what the hell is all this with She Got Sports Rate? First off, appreciate everybody for stopping in, but I don't always watch her. She does a good job though. Y'all go subscribe to her.
I think she shouted you out.
Did she?
That's what happens when people raid channel.
Do you watch She Got Sports? Have you heard of her?
No. That's what happens
Check
when
her out. She's great.
Oh, you're about to get a lot of subs, buddy. She probably shouted you out, just like
Tom
Grossi
Hold
shouted out Will.
What the hell?
She shouted you out.
Are you serious? Did you hear it or?
No, but this is what happens when people shout you out. They raid streams, just like Will stream when Tom Grossi shouted him out.
I love the Steelers fans.
Hold on.
Bro, Steelers fans, I don't know. They're awesome.
All right, like the video, everyone.
Live
Subscribe
here.
to Jacob Watson.
Hey.
Hold on, I gotta post my link.
It'll be second and.
That's some other guy.
Hold on. I'm having streamception right now.
What the hell?
Hey, Edgar, what's going on? Hey, Kelsey, what's up?
Gets the
Hey, there she is. You were right, Jacob. Hey, thanks, She Got Sports. Y'all go subscribe to her. She does a lot of amazing NFL content and other sports content. Appreciate the shout out. Thank you. I was getting freaked out there. I was like, I've never had that happen. So I was like, what the hell's going on? Appreciate it, She Got Sports. Hulu's acting like a son of a gun tonight. 21-7. Here's a flag here. There's holding on Wiley, the offensive tackle for the Chiefs.
And when Mahomes goes back to the huddle, you know what he's going to say? He's going to say, I'm good with this hold.
You still there, Jacob?
It's fine with me. You just miss cleanly, just take him down, and we'll take care of it on the back.
Big tackle there. Number 57 of Pittsburgh. You there?
Yeah, I know that sounded a little bit greedy, but I was looking for some of those subs too. So I put my link in the description.
Hey, I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. Dude, I was freaking out real quick because I'm like, what the? I've never heard
Well, I
of
know what happens when
stream
when
rate or
people-
whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, I know what happens when that stuff happens. It's somebody shouts you out who's big. You know?
Oh, okay. They notice you're live, like doing the same thing or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Same thing with Tom Grossi and stuff. So I was about to stream this game too, so that means you would have shouted
Third
me
and
out.
12. Gets it. McKinnon running. Good blockers. And picks up first down and then some. He's actually all the way down at the 2-yard line.
I wonder if some people are actually going to sub to me.
Y'all subscribe to Jacob Watson. Put your channel link in there if you can.
Oh, it's in there.
What?
I need at least some of those people.
Drop it. Y'all go subscribe to Jacob Watson. What's up, Crimson 1077? Mario Lopez. What's up? Luke Birch. Appreciate everybody showing up. Love you guys. Appreciate it. Second and goal now.
Oh, jeez.
Now that this isn't buffering as much, really. I've had internet issues like crazy, man. My grandmother and I joke that we're in the middle of freaking nowhere here on the lake, but which is kind of the case, but
Val, did you get snow today?
What's that?
You get snow?
We got ice, if anything. I don't think we got actual
that's not
snow.
good. Ice is never good.
No, those roads suck too.
Yeah.
Get it to Hill. Get it to Hill. Diving in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
I think it's the right.
Touchdown.
Cowboys.
How about it?
49ers. Did you see that game?
What's up?
What's up, Jeff?
Roll Tide.
Go Dogs.
No.
This game got out of control in a hurry.
Yeah, it did. Who are you pulling for?
I don't like the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have any loves for the Steelers, but you got to understand where I live. All the people who now say they root for the Chiefs used to root for the Broncos.
Oh,
and then all of a sudden the Broncos stopped being good, and now all of a sudden there's all these Chief fans that were nowhere to be found.
All right.
Also, these are
It's
bandwagon
like they're jumping on
fans.
the Western bandwagon or whatever.
Bandwagon fans.
Just like when the Royals won the World Series a few years ago. Kansas City's about a 3-hour drive from Des Moines. I think I saw about 2 Royals hats a month. And then all of a sudden they won the World Series and there's like thousands of them.
Wow.
Traveling fools, yo, ice Ballard.
Yeah.
You know what's wild is this might be the last game for Ben Roethlisberger. And I remember
That's why
I remember shooting the game that he was at as a senior when Miami of Ohio came to Kinnick Stadium and played the Hawkeyes.
Okay.
Yeah, this can
I
be
can,
awesome.
I can remember him as a college quarterback. Saw him play in college. That was a long damn time ago.
Yeah. Who won that game? Was it Iowa?
Iowa won, yeah.
Yeah.
I
might
remember
have to go
thinking
back
that, I remember nobody could pronounce Roethlisberger's name. Nobody
I
knew how
remember
to
you
pronounce it. The guy is a big dude. He's like,
Oh my god.
I don't know if you can tell on television, but he's like
Trenches, what's up, giggity?
he's like
Yeah.
6'5", 230, 240.
know.
He's a big dude.
And he's got some good mobility too. He can run well,
Not
as a
anymore.
quarterback.
He
Well,
used to be
yeah,
able
I mean,
to.
Used
Not
to.
anymore.
He used to.
Honestly, I don't even think
I'm
he's the
gonna
best.
miss seeing him play for sure, man. I love Big Ben. He was all like you. That's why I'm pulling. Even if they end up, let's say the Steelers make the Super Bowl, and they're playing my Bucks. Yeah, I want the Bucks to win, but man, it'd be cool to see. First off, I was talking with my grandmother about that because she's a Steelers fan. She's from Pennsylvania, grew up around State College, Penn State fans, all that. It'd be cool to see our teams play in the Super Bowl, but just how about, dude, Tom Brady and Big Ben in a Super Bowl? That'd be something.
Well, yeah, but
I ain't gonna. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Well, you don't know. You never know, but it doesn't look likely.
If Pittsburgh has to work on coming back tonight, and then we'll go from there.
Honestly, if I'm the Steelers, I know this sounds crazy, but I would pull Big Ben. I just don't think he has it anymore. I really don't.
I mean, I have had two of the things I've wanted, two of the three things that I wanted to have happen. Oh my God, big guy touchdown!
Oh,
did he? Who
I
was acting up
forgot.
for me?
I forgot. I'm ahead of you guys. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. Yeah. Stepped at it.
So,
What's up, churches?
No, I want some. I want some
I mean,
answers.
I had two of the three things I wanted to have happen has happened. Dallas is out, and the Patriots
Thank
are
God.
out. Now I just need somebody to take Princess Thomasina out.
Thomasina?
Patrick Mahomes.
No, Princess Thomasina. Tom, don't touch me, Brady.
Oh.
Oh, come on now.
The tuck
Touchdown
rule.
Chiefs, by the way.
The
Touchdown
tuck rule.
Touchdown! Yeah.
It's Ballard's team. Yeah. Well, I want to ask you all this question. How many suicides do you think there is in Dallas today?
And what?
How many suicides do you think there is in Dallas today?
No,
God.
well,
no, that's not funny. That's not even Jacob.
Well, I thought. All right, never mind.
Or unless you're talking about something else.
Metaphorically speaking, how many sports fans died in Dallas tonight? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, metaphorically. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there's all sorts of people, because Dak Prescott proved once again that he might be the most overrated quarterback in the NFL.
He might. I mean, look at the offense he has around him.
Yeah.
What's up, Maddie? What's up, Jerry? How y'all doing? Good to see everybody. Now everybody's coming in. Chess Hall 600-pound life. What's up?
All those people are at BBD stream.
Did he just go off?
Well, which I decided to leave, and I came back to it, but I left because the Uncle Jess thing started up, so I decided to just leave and whatever. I just can't.
I saw on Facebook a gal that I went to high school with who is a nurse at St. John's Hospital in Springfield. Her and her husband and another couple are about 20 rows up on about the 10-yard line at Arrowhead tonight watching this game, and they're all four
I'm not
fanatical Steeler fans. I don't know how they got the tickets, and God only knows what they paid for them. She didn't say, but she posted about 5 pictures on Facebook showing the view from their seats and everything.
Yeah. Oh, good cut. Oh man.
That would be
Pretty
about
good
a.
return there.
They would have had to drive about 6 hours to get there.
Yeah.
Okay, whose chest is 600-pound life or whatever? I don't know who that is.
I don't know, but he's protesting this so-called skinny channel. If you've seen Jeff, you're a big guy, right? Like myself.
Oh, I'm a disgusting fat slob. What are you talking about?
And then there's me, Jacob. I don't know. This ain't no skinny channel. It damn sure ain't.
Well, I'm not fat.
Well, 2 out of 3. So sit back.
As long as he doesn't say anything crazy.
If you're watching the game, you just saw something happen that happened one time.
Oh yeah.
While the guy was wearing a crimson helmet.
Yeah.
Najee Harris had one lost fumble in his college career, and he just lost a fumble here for the Steelers.
I'm sharing on Facebook what SportsCenter put out that the Dallas Cowboys have been eliminated from the playoffs. Sharing it on Facebook, all caps. Yes.
Well, yeah,
I hate it, dude. America's
did you see what
team,
those-
we them boys, Jerry Jones. They can all. Nobody likes them. Nobody. I mean, they. Oh God, I don't.
You see
I
what
don't
those
even know where to
despicable
start.
fans did after the game?
No, what
They
happened?
threw stuff at the players.
The Cowboys.
Cowboys fans, yeah.
Oh, come on now.
They threw stuff at the 49er players.
No, Cowboys players.
They threw shit at their own players.
Yeah, it wasn't live on the broadcast though.
How stupid!
They bombed their own team.
Yeah,
Basically, they said, "Screw y'all, we're done." Right?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Well,
back to this game first.
Speaking
I'll
of
go
done,
ahead, Jeff, I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of done, it might be. Yeah.
Taken down there. Who's this new? I don't know if I want to say he's new, but who is this McKinnon player?
Oh, he's been in the NFL for a while. He's been a career role player.
McKinnon. I've never heard that name. Has
played
he
for the
ever been a
Vikings.
true starting?
I mean, he's always been okay. He's never been a franchise running back or anything. He's always been a role player for most of his career.
Pick 96 of the Vikings, and
They played for the Vikings, then the 49ers, then he came to the Chiefs. He's always been a role
Well,
player.
he seems like he's okay.
He's good. He's decent. He's just not a franchise.
He's good size. Like he's one of those skinny guys that like he'll fit through and take you out, man. The Heat moves in motion. Here's the snap to Mahomes. Mahomes looking deep downfield, got a man open, touchdown. And guess who it is? Tyreek Hill.
Now watch what he does.
Are you just now seeing that, Ballard? I've already gone through touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean, you are way behind my feet. You're
I'm
over
gonna be
behind.
honest. I'm fixing to throw a fit over Hulu because it keeps buffering.
You're like
and
a
slowing
minute and
down
a half
on me.
behind.
Yeah, I
Dude.
got cable, so I'm up to speed.
Oh my god. Hulu can kiss my ass.
Yeah, live TV, that's going to be behind a little bit.
I mean, I
know.
was waiting for you to react, and I'm like, shit, I'm on like my second commercial. They've already showed the replay. They've already kicked the extra point.
I'm so pissed. It doesn't surprise me though. I mean, this is how Hulu is. What's up, Millis Vanillis? What's up, Maddie? The whole crew's in here now. Jerry Wells. We got Fools. Allen. I saw Trenches in here. Chess is 600-pound life. One of my favorites.
Whoever that is.
That's you, isn't it? No, that's got to be Striker. Striker, you know better than play chess like that. I do that stuff around here, fool.
I mean, but if you watched the Cowboys 49ers game, did anybody see how many penalties Cowboys got? I mean, it was almost
No.
like every couple of plays, 14 penalty flags. I mean, jeez.
Yeah.
The hands to the face play, then they had an unnecessary personal foul. And then what the Cowboys fans are mad about is that they were around midfield, right? So they call a quarterback draw with 9 seconds left. That gets 15, 20 yards. They try to hurry up because the clock doesn't stop in NFL for a first down. So the clock is running. They're trying to hurry up. Dak spikes it. There's 0 seconds on the clock. I mean, that's stuff you see.
Jeff, yeah.
Oh, was
Stuff you see in college football?
Yeah. Well,
You
yeah, I
were
was going to say that's stuff you see in high school and college. You don't see that stuff in the NFL. Teams are always.
Oh, that was my mistake. That was my mistake, Millis. I apologize. Send me another one, and I'll accept it this time. I didn't mean to hit decline. So Jeff, what do you think of all the players returning next season for Alabama? I think it's one of those where they want to finish what they started because they wanted that title this year, obviously. But you have Henry To'oTo'o is coming back, Emil Ekiyor is coming back for the O-line, DJ Dale, Battle's coming back.
Yeah,
you got Helms coming back.
I'm excited.
Helms is coming back. Yeah.
Yep.
The big player Alabama, it's not necessarily that they need it back, but a big player that it would be nice for, I think, Alabama if they can get him back, Christian Harris.
No, he declared.
Oh, he declared. Oh, then I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he declared yesterday.
Huh, wow.
Okay.
You know,
Bama's got some pretty good inside linebackers stacked up in the recruiting classes. Now, they haven't played yet, and they haven't been tested, so I'm not saying that they're going to be stars, but they're highly regarded.
Millis, I have it set up to where anybody can.
The thing about Alabama is everybody's all excited and putting them as like, well, they're clearly the preseason number one. They were really young this year, and they're going to be really young next year too. Now that doesn't mean that by the end of October they're they could be hell to deal with. I mean, if it all comes together, comes together with the talent that he has in the last 2 recruiting classes, Alabama will be a son of a bitch to deal with. But that's not proven yet, so you don't know. We don't know yet. But on paper, it looks great, but we'll see.
One player who really worries me as a Georgia fan is Dallas Turner. That guy worries me.
Yeah,
he's not even fully trained yet, and he killed Georgia. So
he's
the first time.
Dallas Turner worries me.
He is a beast.
He's going to be a stud.
Opposite Will Anderson. That's a pretty damn good combination.
Yeah.
Jeff, I was fixing to say, don't forget, Will Anderson's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, we talk so much about him this
year. I wish we were back in the old days where these juniors could not declare.
Oh, I wish that. I think if you're going.
I wish that was
just
still the
finish
case.
up your 4-year degree.
Oh, I didn't know there was a rule. I just thought
even if you want to play pro football, just go for 4 years, get your degree, and then leave. I mean, I get finishing up early, but man, what happened to 4-year college and freshman, sophomore, junior, and then you're a senior, and then you're gone?
Well, what do you think they're leaving for, Ballard? It's obviously the money.
Yeah. It's hard for me to disagree with anything Nick Saban says, and he has said publicly, over and over again, that if the people come back and tell a player that they're going to be a first or second round pick, and does he want them to stay? Well, obviously, because obviously that's a talented player. But he's always said he understands. But if you declare and the odds are you're not going to go in the first or the second round, then Saban says you're making a mistake. You need to come back, and then maybe you will make yourself a first or second round with one more good year.
Like, for example, Slade Bolden.
Slade Bolden is
That's true,
he's like a fifth round special teams guy. I mean,
exactly that.
What the hell's he doing?
Not only that, to answer Millis real quick, he says, fun fact, every starting player recruited under Nick Saban since 2009 has played in a national championship game. Check it. Not only that, they've won one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if that don't say dynasty, I don't know what the hell does. Roll Tide.
Well, who doesn't call it a dynasty?
Here's something to think about, though. Here's something to think about. Okay.
Yeah.
You say, well, why is a guy like Slade Bolden going? He's going to be in the 5th round or whatever.
Right.
The NFL players are paid no matter what your salary is. No matter what your salary is, you get a paycheck on the Thursday of each week during the regular season. So and no matter how far your team goes, whether you're eliminated or not, the guys that are playing right now are done getting paychecks because it's the playoffs now.
Yep.
Your salary is divided by 17 paychecks since they have a 17-week regular season, or 18 weeks because each team has a bye. So each NFL player this year is going to get 18 paychecks. Okay.
Nice.
If you're on an active roster, okay, according to the union contract, the league minimum, you're on a union roster and you're the lowest paid guy on the team, you're guaranteed 18 paychecks, each one of which is worth $47,300.
Oh,
wow.
my God.
That's the poorest guy on the team is guaranteed $47,300 18 times.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. How you doing, Nate?
What's up, Nate?
Pretty good. Ballard, and I hope I wanted to see a close game between these two, but it's obviously Kansas City's game because it's at Kansas City. But
well, right now look, there's still a whole fourth quarter.
Oh.
I mean, we got 5:26 and counting here.
Yeah, well,
in the third.
This game's over.
Yeah, this game's over. I'll root for the Cardinals tomorrow because that's BVD's team. But I really hope Matthew Stafford plays well.
Yeah, I'd like to see Stafford play well too. I want to see him get a playoff win so he can get that monkey off his back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've always liked Stafford, and so I'd like to.
Yeah.
Nothing against.
But
the
you got to
Cardinals.
understand, the Lions are cursed. So he got himself in a bad situation, and it took him too long to get out.
Ooh. Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I mean, anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, Sean McVay. I think Sean McVay's a good coach because, I mean, the guy got Jared Goff to a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
He actually had the number one offense with him. I mean,
Traveling fools. Well, we were talking about paychecks. He'd love to be a backup kicker.
He said, "I love."
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Oh my God. 420. Roethlisberger 1st and 10.
But
Snap. Throws it to the end zone. Touchdown. Washington.
I'm just kidding.
Or Johnson. Why did I say Washington?
No, that's Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, my bad. Touchdown, though. They're back in it.
Let's
a
go.
little bit.
Oh, I wouldn't say they're back in it.
Yeah.
But my message to traveling is that you got to make sure you're on an active roster because you're on the practice squad. You don't get all those paychecks.
Practice squad guys make about $35,000 to $50,000 a year.
Oh. Well,
between 35 and 50 is what a practice squad guy makes.
Well,
now, if you want to know where the real disparity is, the real disparity is in baseball. I shoot the I Cubs, so I know this. These guys that are AAA players, if they've not been up to the pros and they're still playing underneath a minor league contract, most of the guys that are playing AAA baseball for the Iowa Cubs, which is one phone call away from playing for the Chicago Cubs, they're the next step down. There's almost none of those guys are making $40,000. Almost none of them.
Yeah.
But if you go
Yeah,
up to the majors, the minimum you're going to make is $620.
Oh,
If you play a full major league season, the least amount of money you're going to make is $620,000. But you want to know why guys jumping down when they get called up? Because then they got a chance to make the full team, and all of a sudden your pay goes from 40 to 620 if you make it.
Yeah.
Now, most of them don't. Most of the guys that make it to AAA, I'd say over half of them never play a single game in Chicago.
Yeah.
They never even get the call. They just die out in AAA. And about a third of them, only about 1 in 3 who actually get called up, actually make it. I mean, that's how thin the talent level is at the top of baseball. It is so hard.
Yes, it is.
I wish the NFL had a system like that, like a minor league and all that for the NFL. That's why I like seeing these lower leagues succeed.
Man, I watch these guys all summer long. I go, I'm there for the way that with COVID, the way they changed how the minor leagues are set up now. You play 6 games. You play 6 games at home in a row at home. I watch these guys pitching 90, 94 miles an hour. They run like deer. They hit the ball a country mile, and they can't make it to the top because there's just the little tiny little sliver, like he has trouble with the off-speed pitch, or his glove is just a little, and they're superior talent. I mean, they're amazingly talented, but they just can't quite make it because that's how good the guys on the major league teams are.
Right. Here's the kickoff to get back to it. Touchback. All right.
Yeah, Millis says that's what the XFL was supposed to be. Don't forget, gang, the USFL kicks off in April. We'll see if they can make it this time around.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm going to be honest. Y'all remember the Alliance League a couple years ago? I kind of missed that. They didn't make enough revenue to really keep going, so it kind of sucked.
Yeah, they had Aaron Murray. Aaron Murray played for the Atlanta Legends.
Didn't Spurrier coach the Orlando Apollos or whatever they were?
Oh, yep, Spurrier, and then Bob Stoops came to the XFL. Coach Dallas Renegades.
I just thought it was funny when some of these franchises are the same names. I wonder if they'll be the same color schemes, the same mascots or whatever. Because Birmingham was the Stallions before, and I was a Bama student when the USFL had their 2 seasons that they existed, and I went and saw 2 different games at Legion Field. You could get USFL tickets for cheap. I think I paid like $20, go see a USFL game.
Here's a big one. 2nd and 14. Mahomes throws. It is complete to Kelsey around the 28.
Jeez.
3rd down. All right. He's got 5 receptions, a touchdown, and 108 yards tonight. Kelsey's good, man.
I mean, I know we're college football fans and we're in an NFL stream. Yeah. But I can't help but talk about this baseball here for a minute, because if you're down on field level, standing in the dugout or in like the media pit right next to the dugout, and you watch these guys, the really hard throwers, the guys that are going to get called up, you see from field level what a 95 or a high 90s fastball looks like. And you think the batter is standing there 60 feet away, 60 feet 6 inches away from the front of the plate to the front of the rubber. And he's holding anywhere between 30 and 34 ounces of lumber. And the ball gets released at 95 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said this 1,000 times. I don't think I could walk up to a game at Principal Park against a guy throwing in the 90s with a snow shovel in my hand and bunt a 95 mile an hour fastball.
You can't.
I mean, it's
Can't do anything with that.
yeah. It's just, and I saw Rizzo hit one into the Raccoon River when he was on an injury reassignment, and I'm like, I could hit a baseball 3 times and it wouldn't go that far. You know, it's just how. And then you go to a ball game and you go watch the Braves or you go watch the Cardinals or wherever you're at, the Twins, wherever you're at, you go to your local game, and then you hear people in the crowd going, "You suck."
Right.
No.
Oh, he's
The
gone.
worst,
He's gone.
the worst guy on a major league roster is 100 times the athlete of anybody sitting in the crowd.
Exactly. You know,
I think y'all are right. I think this game's over, but I mean, we could still hang out and talk, whatever.
yeah. I mean,
Damn, Big Ben, I feel for you.
you know, out of all the players that George is losing, the one that might hurt George's offense the most that we're losing, and I think he's the offensive MVP definitely throughout the playoffs. Got to be Jamari Sawyer, our offensive lineman. That guy.
Oh, he's big, man.
That guy helped Aiden Hutchinson and Will Anderson to a combined 0 sacks. I mean, do you guys know how impressive that is? That doesn't get much better.
You're talking about the two
Will Anderson moves around on the line. He's not always in the same spot. Sometimes he even drops into coverage. I mean, he ran Cook down from behind on a swing pass. And Anderson may have ended up with no sacks in those two games against Georgia, but he disrupted a whole hell of a lot of what Georgia tried to do.
Yeah, I know, but Jamar Sawyer, that the biggest key factor of him is he can play anywhere on the line pretty much. And
well, yeah, he's a talent. I'm not taking anything away from him. He's a talented player, but to say that just because Anderson didn't have a sack that he didn't have an impact, that's not true.
Oh yeah, well, he had an impact. I don't know.
I mean, between the two teams, the offensive lineman who had the best 2 games was Bama left tackle Evan Neal.
Yes,
he played the best 2 games out of best of those 2 games out of any lineman on either team, and he's going to get rewarded for it because he at worst he'll be the 5th or 6th pick in the draft at worst.
Well, I'll tell you this, Jeff. You know, we've talked about the offensive line struggles this year for Alabama, which I pray and hope to God that we get it fixed next year. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my mind. But I think the only guy that really did his job every week when he needed to was Evan Neal.
Yes.
And he was good and consistent for us all year long. And, you know, like you said, he'll go top 5, top 10 in the draft. Someone's going to need an offensive tackle big time, and they're going to say, "Oh, I'm not passing up this chance. Give me that man."
What that will mean is that Saban will have sent 5 of the 6 starting left tackles he's coached in 13 years to the first round. 5 of 6.
Oh, yeah. Record too, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, Alabama, especially in their early days, had great offensive linemen.
Oh God, that's what I want to get back to. That's why that's the number one thing that has me excited about the next couple of years, is because if you look at the recruiting rankings for class of 21 and class of 22, the 2011, 2012 style of offensive line is there. It just needs playing time. And a lot of these guys, it's hard to be a true freshman, an 18, 19-year-old kid, and start at the level of Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State on the offensive line, because oftentimes you're just not strong enough yet.
Yeah.
You need that year in the weight room. But
Yeah.
Bama will start next year when the season starts in August. They will have 6 offensive linemen. Let's see, it's 9 of 100, so they'll have 6 offensive linemen who by position were ranked in the top 15 in the country. They'll have 6 of them. They have the number 1 tackle, the number 1 interior lineman, the number 14 center. I think they have the number 4 and number 9 guards. Yeah, they're loaded. That's why the pundits are saying, yeah. But again, offensive line, you got to play together. You got to play as a unit. You're young. I mean, we're not there yet. Paper looks great. On the field, we'll see.
Oh my goodness, that. I'm not going to spoil anything, but Wow, you still watching the game?
Yeah. Well, yeah. The game is not much of a contest anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that play. Oh my. They're pulling out all the bags of tricks when they don't need it.
And I feel bad for Angie. Her and Mark drove all the way over there with whoever that other couple is that's with them, and staying overnight. And they're going to drive back tomorrow, pissed off. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh well, they probably figured that would be the case. They probably figured they're lifelong Steeler fans. They wanted to see Ben's last game. Say they were there.
Yeah, makes sense.
I was so happy that the Cowboys lost.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Cowboys, if when Cowboys go to the playoffs, they choke every time, and that's all. I was happy.
And they're stuck with Mike McCarthy as well, who I feel like is a little bit overrated. I mean, he had the amount of talent he had in Green Bay and only winning 1 Super Bowl. That's saying something.
Looks like Jeff left.
Yeah. You see that, Ballard?
Mm-mm.
The touchdown pass?
No, I missed it. Who scored?
Travis Kelce passed it to. That was sick.
This game's over.
Nate, how are you doing? You haven't said much today. You just hanging out? Okay. Jamari Sawyer is a big loss for Georgia because now he was the guy who was shadowing Will Anderson and Aiden Hutchinson. Georgia doesn't have that guy anymore.
Mm-mm.
I mean, Tate Ratledge is good, but I mean he can't really move around. I don't know. We'll see if Tate Ratledge. He got injured week 1. We'll see if he can come back and make it.
Yeah.
We'll see if he can come back and make an impact. But Bama, they play 4 FCS teams to start off the season to get the O-line experience. You play Utah State, group of 5 FCS team. You play Texas, FCS team. Then you play.
No.
No.
Don't do that. That's Big 12. You know it.
Yeah, you play ULM, a Sun Belt team. Then you play Vanderbilt, another FCS.
I'm worried about ULM for sure. Carry on.
And then you got Vanderbilt, another FCS team. So 4 FCS.
That I agree with.
Okay. But seriously though, Bama's got an easy schedule not necessarily like super easy, but their old linemen can get experience in those games because those games probably won't be close. So and then after that, Bama has Arkansas at Arkansas, who's improving. Texas A&M, who gets hyped up every year in the preseason to do nothing. Tennessee, the gimmicky offense. Mississippi State, the air raid. LSU, we'll see what Brian Kelly can do. Ole Miss.
Gimmicky offense for Tennessee. Did you say that?
I know. I'm joking around. Tennessee is a good offense.
You be careful. Hey, careful how you talk about our son. Carry on.
All right.
We are
All
their
right.
daddy.
I'll cut out for the jokes. I'll cut out the jokes for a second. Talk seriously.
Yeah, I got you.
Early predict. No, we're not doing that. But I'm not a prediction necessarily. But like, what do you see? Because it's too early to do predictions. Way too early.
Right.
So, I mean, what do you see as like a really hard game for Bama? Maybe a trap game because that's your team.
See, that's the thing, and I know what you're saying. Now, I don't know what to expect from Texas, but going to Austin early in the season, I'm not saying we could lose that game. Trust me, I think we'll pull it out, but I wouldn't be surprised if they compete a little and give us a game.
The thing to that game is Sark. I'm not trying to bring up conspiracy theories, but he might know Saban's defense, and Saban might know
Right.
what Sark runs.
Well, they haven't really changed it that much since 2020,
Yeah.
I
Now
mean,
Saban's
they still kind of run the same way. They just have new players because it's
yeah.
still Pete Golding.
No, and I'm not trying to start anything, but if Bama wants to be a great offense next year, and they were a good offense this year, and maybe they were great and all that, but if they want to reach their full potential, I'm not saying this is start chaos. They got to get rid of Bill O'Brien. They got to get rid of that guy somehow. I mean, wouldn't you agree with that? I think we lost Ballard. 4-for-1 here on my screen. Ben Roethlisberger hands off not Najee Harris, but to Benny Snell, former running back out of Kentucky. He said Miami's back on top. I mean, we'll see what Miami can do. Mario Cristobal. The biggest thing Miami should and can hope for is they hope to get all the players in the South Florida area in Florida because Florida has some of the best talent in the country. If Mario can get a lot of those players, Miami will be in some good shape. Mario's a great recruiter. Now, developing them and coaching, question marks there, but Miami can get that talent, then they can compete with some teams. So that's the biggest hope I have for Miami. But, I'm sick of talking about Miami because some of your fellow Miami friends, not
I don't
saying
have
any
any.
names, but some of your fellow, I'm talking to traveling right now, but some of your fellow Miami friends come on here and all they do is talk about Miami. So I'm sick of talking about them, to be honest. No offense, but it's best hope for Miami.
This game
Yeah,
is so sad and pitiful.
But I mean, before you left, I was talking about Bama already has a good, great offense and all that. But if it's good, But if they want to reach their full potential next year, they got to fire Bill O'Brien, in my opinion.
I know.
If they don't fire Bill O'Brien, let me tell you something. They're not going to reach their full potential. They're not.
Been saying, what the hell you think I've been saying, dude?
I know. And guess what I've been saying that to you. And when y'all hired Bill O'Brien, do you know what I said? I told you he was going to fail.
I agreed. Nobody, listen to me. A lot of Bama fans were pissed about that hire.
But here's the good news for Alabama. There's some NFL head coaching jobs that are interviewing him. I don't think Saban will fire him because Saban's already
offense this year.
I don't think Saban won't fire him because Saban's tired of turning over his staff. So Saban's going to keep him. But there is some, and that's a legal hit on the quarterback. But Saban's tired of turning over his staff, so that's probably why he's keeping him. But there's some NFL head coaching jobs interviewing him for offensive coordinator and head coach. Now I don't know.
Well, if we're lucky, he takes a job because Saban cannot force him to stay.
Yeah, and Saban, I don't think Saban, and I've said it 2 times now, but Saban's not going to fire him because he's tired of turning over his staff.
Right.
But and now I don't know what those NFL teams were watching.
Intercepted. There's a flag though.
I don't know what those NFL teams were watching to want to hire him. Don't know what they were looking at, but
Yeah, me neither.
he had great talent on the Texans, and then he basically just was wasted it. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins, Deshaun Watson couldn't even get to an AFC title. He's not a horrible head coach in the NFL perspective, but he's nothing good. Jaguars interviewed him, and Jaguars are a mess.
Hey, watch it.
Traveling Fool said, "Shut up! It's the off season. Our time to shine." Yeah, Miami's time to shine in the off season. Get preseason ranked again. Nate, what were you gonna say?
I'm a Jaguars fan. I heard that.
Oh yeah, you guys are interviewing Bill O'Brien. You try to get Dan Quinn, but Dan Quinn doesn't want to come there.
I forget about Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn, if you watch the Cowboys defense today, I mean, the amount of penalties they got. I mean, geez. I think Dan Quinn, he's done a good job with the Cowboys. But that play call on 3rd and 12, he's going to get some question marks about that. And then he had the corners back off when they should have been pressing. I think he called a decent game today, but he didn't in crunch time. But he called a good game before that.
Yep.
Talking about the NFL.
Got the first down there, Juju Smith-Schuster.
Talking about the NFL, though, we got next week we got Packers and 49ers. The winner of the Rams and Cardinals versus who is it? Buccaneers, your team. Oh yeah, that's right. So you better be watching tomorrow. Chiefs versus Bills. And then what was it? Chiefs versus Bills. Then Titans versus Bengals. Yeah.
Chiefs are already playing the Bills.
Yep. Well, what do you think about the Buccaneers?
I'm not even gonna try to play that game. I mean, look, they could get a couple touchdowns in, but man, if they're not getting 28 points and 9:48,
Well, what do you think about your team? Talk about your team a little bit.
The Bucks?
Yeah.
I mean, we got a good win today. What can I say? We beat Jalen Hurts. That kind of tore my heart out that Jalen had to lose. I think the defense played great. They just got to be consistent. I think receivers need to get it in gear just a little bit. I mean, they made some plays, but there were times where they just had a hard time getting the ball overall. But I mean, it's Tom Brady. He's going to find ways to make it work and make it happen overall. But
the
O-line, yeah,
you're gonna rematch with the Rams, or you play Cardinals. And you lost to the Rams.
Keyshawn Vaughn played okay today. He got 17 carries for 53 yards, and he's from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, you guys, when you lost to the Rams, that was before they had Von Miller and OBJ. You lost to them by like 17.
Yeah.
So you really got your hands full with the Rams. But it seems like they haven't had the chemistry yet. We'll find out about the Rams. Then you got the Cardinals, BVD's team, who I'm rooting for because BVD, I want to be happy and all that.
Oh, yeah. And I do like Kyler.
Plays well. This might seem surprising to you, but Stafford's thrown 14 picks this year.
Oh, my God. No.
What?
Really?
Yeah, 14
He's
picks.
really thrown 14?
So I think the Buccaneers, if they were to play the Rams again, I think they need to put pressure on him. Make him turn the ball over and all that. He's thrown 6 pick sixes. So I think the Buccaneers need to pressure him. That's what I would do. Chad Cahill, whoever he roots for, apparently they're going to the Super Bowl. He's letting them know.
Pitter patter. I call pitter patter on that. That's nah.
Had that 86-yard fumble return in Denver last week. And that is incomplete. Claypool is there. Coverage is tight. It'll be 4th down.
Good job by Claypool. They took away the outside to release, so he's going to duck inside. And again,
Yeah, we hear your TV a little bit.
Oh crap! Hold on.
Yeah.
A little better.
Yeah.
4th and 2. They got to convert this. Not that it's really going to matter.
Jeez.
Big Ben takes the snap, throws it complete, got the first.
What do you see? What dangerous team do you think will come out of nowhere next season in college football?
Oh, that's a good one.
I got my team.
Oh, who you got?
I think it's going to be Utah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they played a good Rose Bowl. They bring a lot back.
I think Utah. I think they're a really good team who messed up at the beginning
And
of the
so,
season.
touchdown. James Washington, hold on. Now, they cut this deficit just a bit.
You know, a big
21.
question. I think this might be the biggest question of the season next year, and I'm dead serious. Will Clemson bounce back? That's the biggest question.
No. I
What do
mean,
you-
look, they might get better, but come on. If they have the season that they
Okay,
just had,
look, let's be honest.
and then they get to the playoffs, I'll crap a gold brick, son.
Okay,
There's no
hold
way.
on. Let's look at this. Okay. The biggest problems with their team was quarterback and receivers. Their offensive
Right.
line got better run blocking. Their running back better over the course of the season. They have good running backs. Their defense was great. They got a lot better over the course of the season. You know, they still have Dabo, who I think is still a great coach. Now they lose their coordinators. But I mean, if they get and they got a 5-star coming in next year so that they can play at freshman, you know?
At quarterback? You talking about Klubnik?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. I think he'll do good.
Yeah, then you got the receivers.
Ah,
The receivers
man,
might
I
just
think they
be
will bounce. I don't know.
the receivers had injury problems. The problem with their receivers is that they're all big receivers. They don't have that one shifty, great route runner. All the receivers could do was go up for jump balls. That's about it. You know? Yeah, they're big and physical, but that can't be all your receivers. You know? You got to have a slot guy, and that's been a problem for Clemson.
I know.
You got to have that Hunter Renfrow, the Amari Rodgers, you know? Got to have those guys. So if Clemson can get that. No, their offensive line is not. It's not good. I'm saying it's gotten better over the course of the last season. At least in run blocking, it got a little bit better. It's not good though. Traveling Fool said Clemson will lose to Miami this year. We'll see. We'll see. Their offensive line is not good, no, but it got better over the course of the season, run blocking wise. So. Now you got. Ooh. Yeah, Clemson. They played their normal ACC teams, but they got Notre Dame on the schedule.
For next year?
Yeah.
They're playing Notre. Is that in South Bend or where's that at?
Well, last game was in South Bend, so it's at South Bend again, yeah. Who is their running back? They got Colby Pace, Will Shipley. Their running backs are the best part of their offense. They got great running backs.
They do, but their O-line is...
O-line is not great, not good. It's okay. It's better than it was at the beginning of the year. The receivers are not good at all. I'm sorry. And I know they had injury problems there, but they need better receivers. Quarterback problems, of course. I mean, I don't understand DJ. I really don't. The guy looked like a rising star in 2020.
Well, he was a preseason Heisman pick, by
Yeah,
the way.
he was 2020, looked like a star, all that. Was he really just never that good?
Maybe.
Clemson has a tough schedule next year. Not really. I think he's joking about that too.
In what?
They got a tough
Soccer?
schedule.
I mean,
Notre Dame plays Ohio State and Clemson next year. You know,
Auburn hosts Penn State next season.
Clemson has a tough schedule next year. I think you got to update your score, by the way.
Oh, my bad. What is it?
42-21.
Sitting here actually watching the game. And I got it on my computer, so I'm in a different tab.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Hold on. And I always forget the PATs, I swear, dude.
Yeah. It's always the PATs.
I mean, sometimes you miss them, you just never know. They'll get too far ahead.
Yeah. I agree with what you're saying. Just got to make sure.
Yeah.
Huh. You know, all those people that said that no one's going to watch the national championship game. 22.6 million viewers.
Really?
Yep. Georgia, Michigan got 16.5. Alabama, Cincinnati got 16.1 million. The Rose Bowl got 16 million. 100,000 less than the playoff game. The conference title got 15.27 million. Ohio State, Michigan got 15.87 million or whatever. I want to see what Dan Lanning can do.
Yeah. I think he'll do okay.
Oh, God. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
What?
All right, so you know those NFL taunting rules?
Yeah.
That's a rule change coming to college football next year.
You can't taunt?
Yeah, you know the NFL taunting problem?
Yeah.
College is doing the same thing. Oh, you got to be kidding me. No. This isn't good at all. Well, how much do you think that'll affect college football?
I don't know. I mean, it just means you can't be a douche on the field. I don't know.
I mean, you know, if the NFL had the same problem, and now you're bringing it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's a new problem we got to deal with. Whoa! Now isn't that something? Sam Houston State's coming to play FBS football.
They're coming to the FBS?
Yep.
Okay.
Go say.
They're a good FCS school. I mean, surely they are. Weren't they in the FCS title?
Yep. They won it, I think, last year or something like that. The COVID year. Here's the other rule change. Automatic unsportsmanlike conduct penalties will be imposed on a coach who leaves the team area or goes onto the field of play to argue with the officials. Well, that's just...
No, come on now. That's stupid. You're going to call unsportsmanlike just for trying to talk to the officials or argue?
Going onto the field.
Now, isn't that something, refs?
You can't,
they said.
You can't leave your sidelines.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
The other one is any taunting action towards an opponent will be penalized. So just throwing out taunting. And the other one is about the officials' uniform. That
27. Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it's not about the officials. It's if a player's uniform doesn't follow the rules, they're ejected.
Oh.
Oh, well, you better follow the rules then, uniform-wise. Clemson's only threats will be Notre Dame, Wake Forest, Miami, and maybe FSU. Yeah, okay.
South Carolina too. Actually, I'm going to tell you. I think Shane Beamer's building something a little. I'd be careful for them next year.
I get it. Wake Forest is a great story, but I mean, can we just be real here for a second? You know, great story and all that, but can we be real for a second? Oh, Sam Hartman's coming back. Never mind.
For Wake?
Yeah.
He's good, man.
Okay, yeah, Wake will be good next year. But they won't be as good even with him.
But they don't really lose a whole lot, do they?
Don't you feel like this year for Wake was kind of fluky?
No.
No.
Are you saying that because of Clemson?
I'm not talking. No, I'm talking about them going 10-2 and making the ACC title.
I think them doing it on their own, I think that is Wake. I think Clemson and the way they played this year, which kind of gave some breathing room for Wake to even win that division, I think is probably a fluky type of thing.
Yeah, because Clemson,
you get what I'm saying?
40-19 or something.
What?
Clemson won 40-19 or something. I mean, that wasn't even close. Georgia wide receivers transferring. Go. Justin Robinson. Nobody cares.
You're screwed.
Oh, Jesus. No. FSU probably is the brightest future out of any team in Florida, at least on the Power 5 level. Yeah, Clemson beat Wake Forest 48-27.
Wake didn't want to be there. You know?
I mean, Clemson looked like the best team in the ACC at the end of the year. They really did.
Yeah, I'll admit the way they played the last half of the season, I was like, okay, where the hell was this all year? Like this is what we expected in the off season.
It's like after they lost to Georgia, they gave up.
Georgia! National fucking champion! God damn it! I'm about to lose my shit right now.
That.
Jesse J's video when he reacted to Clemson or Georgia. You got to see this, man. You watch Jesse?
Yeah.
Jesse J?
Yeah.
Rio Roige.
I definitely.
This guy is this is priceless as hell, dude. Hold on. Or I think maybe it was Kevin's.
Somebody's.
Or it was on his channel.
I wasn't even screaming when we won the national. I was just silent because I couldn't believe it.
This is funny, dude.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, hold on.
You're gonna have a bad game all game. Oh shit! Yo, I'm about to fucking cry.
Look at Jesse in the background. Hold on. I'll play it right here.
Minute 14 to go. Right, let's go. Let's go, dogs. Possession that will have to come on now. Let's go. Come on, dogs. Dig in. Get after him. Put him hands up. All right. You drop. All right. All right. 3rd and 10. All right. Hold your ass.
Just get to the key of the ring up play.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that part.
National fucking champion.
Hold on. I found it. Hold on. Here it is.
Oh, pig! Oh, pig! Go, baby, go!
Jesse.
Oh, man! Oh, big fucking six! Big six! Georgia! National fucking champion! God damn it! I'm about to lose my shit right now. What the hell's going on? 32 to 18!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my dogs! My dogs! 32 to 18! Oh, Kevin!
I won't show all of that, but y'all go check these guys out.
I
They're
wasn't yelling
Love
and
them to
screaming.
death.
I wasn't yelling and screaming. It was more like, oh my god, we won the national championship.
You talking about how you reacted?
Like yeah. Like it was just.
Well,
like,
you gotta understand though, Kevin and Jesse they're somewhere in their late 30s, early 40s. So like their whole life has been like it's been since right before they were born that they won a title.
Traveling full says Clemson is great. Their offense was just stale this year. Note, Watson, I said only threats. Look at the schedule. Pretty spot on if you're looking for a loss. Oh, yeah. Notre Dame, Wake Forest, Miami, maybe FSU. Yeah. I don't know about FSU, but I don't really know about Miami, to be honest. I don't know. Those could be threats, though. The only could be. Let's see what you're saying. Well, Miami got a wide receiver from Clemson.
Who?
Frank Ladson transferred to Miami.
No. He was a big time recruit for Clemson. He went to Miami?
Yeah.
Dang.
Or not transfer.
No, that's a transfer.
I mean, yeah.
He was at Clemson. He was on the roster. He was a key player they were using too.
Auburn gets commitment from Oregon DB.
In exchange for Bo Nix, but carry on.
EJ James.
Right?
Exchange for Bo Nix.
Exchange for Bo Nix. Oh, damn. The commercials tonight have taken forever, by the way.
You think?
On this game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I found the video between me and Kentucky Bluegrass Sports Media.
What'd you do with him?
Stream. Well, Will played it on his stream. Basically, remember what he said that Kentucky was going to beat Georgia, and I I shut him down over that.
I missed that.
No, missed that.
I think. Was it on yours or his?
It was week 2 recap from a long time ago. That was funny. Back in those days, I was a little bit too much. All I wanted to do was just come in streams and start talking trash. Kind of like Alabama, Texas A&M. Well, here we go. The last 51 seconds of football we'll ever see Big Ben play.
Yeah, unless he finds a miracle to come back.
Oh, Jesus.
But I doubt it. He could decide to come back and be like, you know what?
Ballard.
I'll keep playing.
Ballard, come on.
Nah, he's done. He's screwed. KC came to play, though. But this is it.
They're already playing his montage or whatever. Because they know he's gone.
Steelers, go draft you a quarterback this year in the draft. You ain't got anybody else.
Yeah.
$41 seconds.
Bobby's a Pittsburgh person. The ends are blue collared as tough, and I think that's why I fit really well here. It wasn't pretty, but I feel like that's been my style. Not pretty, but finding a way to win. That's what it's always been about for me, is winning football games.
Who's this?
18 years, 2 rings.
They were playing a video of Ben.
A regular in postseason, 3rd down and 3 here. As we come down to the end from the 38-yard line.
Yeah,
3rd and 3 throws, and it's complete.
You had all those people rate your stream, and none of them subbed to me. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you're not fixing to start on that stuff. I will kick you out, son. 22 seconds. Only one timeout for Pitt. Roethlisberger, probably his last throw. This got it to his running back.
And they're going to take a timeout here. 1 second. Last shot.
I think I'm going to record a video of reacting to this. Like, it's official. This is it, right? He cannot. I mean, he could come back, but he's just not.
So here's the patented
Yeah.
look and pump fake, and Ben Roethlisberger really just made this famous. It just moved for him.
All right, I'll make this video. So we're live here, Jacob, but I'm going to turn this camera around real quick. You see Big Ben here, his final drive with 11 seconds. Probably not going to win this one. Let's see. And, oh, what a hit. No timeouts. 2, 1. Gosh, that's it. It's over. 42-21 in the Wildcard AFC. But how about it? Jacob, I mentioned, is on the stream. Jacob, say what's up to the people in this. I'm making a video, but what do you think of Big Ben, man? I mean, he took the team to the playoffs and everything, at least.
You know, good for him and all that, but he wasn't the best quarterback on the team. And I know I shouldn't be saying this is a retirement video, but actually, no, I'm not going to say that. But, I mean, yeah, Steelers, you know, you had a great career, 2 Super Bowls.
Yep.
It's not much more than you can ask for.
But hey, I'll tell you what, I've been saying this, and I think it really started back. We just had Eli retire, but go back to Peyton Manning. Look, if you grew up watching the NFL and you go back to when I was born in 01 and everything like that, I mean, sadly, and this is just how it is, but this era of football with quarterbacks, especially guys like Big Ben, coming to an end, it's sad, but you have to say you've enjoyed practically every second of it.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully he makes the Hall of Fame and everything, you know.
Oh, he better, at least for the Steelers, you know.
Yeah, I mean, jeez. Well,
shout out to Big Ben. Great career with Pittsburgh. And
shout
we'll
out
always
to
forever
me.
remember him.
Shout out to me as well.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah, congrats to Big Ben. Yeah. And we'll see what the Steelers do in the offseason.
Go draft a quarterback. I don't know. Sign somebody.
Yeah, somebody. You know. Blake Sims is waiting.
Who?
Blake Sims is waiting, I said.
Oh, God. Dude. Why? That's a name from the past.
I said Blake Sims is waiting. Bama fans hate hearing that name.
So what did you see in this game, though, tonight, man? Just too much defense from the Chiefs, or I guess maybe not enough offense? Look, they won by 21 points.
Yeah, but you know
the Chiefs did.
They're playing the Steelers offense, you know.
Yeah, they just had a bit more.
Jesus. There's just one Cowboys fan. This comment says that seals the deal. I'm no longer a Steelers, no longer a Cowboys fan. This team is pure and utter embarrassment to the city of Dallas. I officially will
Oh
not
my
be
God,
fan
no.
next season or watch TV ever again. I'm officially going to Foxborough where they know how to run a real mega dynasty. Have you seen those "that seals the deal" comments?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There's this one. There's this one with this guy. That one comment with this guy where he said the city of Alabama.
The city of Alabama. What an idiot.
He said the city of Alabama. Yeah, city of Alabama. You know, I love the city of Alabama. Isn't it just a great city? Great culture and everything.
Jacob, shut up. Oh my God, dude.
But seriously, who doesn't know that Alabama is a state? I mean, is that not kind of
I don't
obvious?
know.
City of Alabama. That's funny.
Yeah.
Who do you got for the Rams and Cardinals tomorrow?
I'm gonna take a bet on Stafford and the Rams get it done.
Me too.
Yeah,
And that's
I mean, I think it's mostly their defense, but still.
okay. You think that means that that's who the Buccaneers will have to play. And Christopher Allen just left Alabama.
Yep.
Mm.
So, what'd you think of this game? I mean,
All right. Well, wasn't it kind of
I hate it for Big. I hate it for Ben, though. I really do. But
I do, but wasn't it kind of obvious that they were going to win?
the Chiefs,
Yeah.
sadly, yes. I mean, truly, I hate predictability like that.
Mhm.
Not, and it wasn't even from the start, like even before the game. I mean, you could look at it like that, but it seemed like it just wasn't going right for Pittsburgh from the beginning of the game. Like, and at the end of the first quarter, you look at what they did, and it's like, okay, whatever.
And they got a fumble recovery.
What?
They got a fumble recovery. They were doing some things, and yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, man, I'm at least going to end the stream and all that. But any final words you want to say or whatever about this game or what you expect tomorrow for the who's it? The Rams and the Cardinals. Again, you look at that game, 58% chance that the Rams win. I picked the Rams to win. But I think it'll be a good defensive game. I think I said something like 21-14, maybe.
I will
I
go
don't see.
31-17.
I'm sorry?
31-17 Rams.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yep.
I take it.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. All right, man. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right. Wait, you kicking me off too?
Pretty much.
All right.
See ya.
All right, see ya. Go Dogs. National champs.
Yeah, whatever. Appreciate you, Jacob. Appreciate Jeff for coming on too. Couple good people. Love each and every one of you in this amazing community. Shout out to Big Ben. Great career. Didn't end the way that maybe he wanted it to, but he will forever be a Pittsburgh Steeler and a legend in Steeler football. Congratulations and thank you to Big Ben Roethlisberger. Man, what a great career he's had. I hate to see him leave, but you wish him the best of luck going forward, whatever he chooses to do. Anyway, I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Keep your head up. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. And until next time, folks, Ballard Sports Media is checking out. Love y'all. Peace out. Roll Tide.